welcome to episode 28 of the Otaku Summit Podcast brought to you by The Solid.
Yo.
I am your host, Kuma, with my co-host.
Say it.
Oma.
April,
No, April, don't do
the
it.
ghost of the pod. April. April, the ghost of the pod. Yes. Vicky, our other ghost, who's not here, but she's here in present, in spirit.
She is spirit.
Because he's a ghost. So it works that way.
Yeah, and
And
last
lastly-
but not least.
Last but not least,
Oma.
Oma.
Oh my God, wait. Y'all don't respect me, Dre.
Where
That
is
is
that?
not
That's not
my
your
name.
name.
I wasn't done.
That's not
But I
your
wasn't
That's
done.
not
I
my
wasn't
name.
even
That's
done.
not your name. That's not your government
But I
name.
wasn't even
Yes,
done.
it is.
No, it's not.
All right.
Yes,
I was
it is.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Omar, aka Bruce Wayne,
Okay, I'll accept that. Thank you. Thank
aka
you.
the Kimura.
It's good to be here once again.
Yes.
in
It's good.
studio.
We're back.
Live and direct.
It is. We skipped an episode, so everybody can have precious Valentine's Day time.
Everybody.
with all their loved ones.
I was celebrating
Some-
single
some
awareness
with
day.
them.
Loved ones. Loved ones are by themselves.
Yeah, some of them with themselves.
Single awareness
but
day
it's
was very powerful.
very powerful.
Yes.
It help you discover yourself more.
Single and happy.
Where you know,
It helped me
where you-
discover
where
more
you-
pain. That's
more
what.
pain?
Happily
That's what it helped me
Well,
discover.
but as your favorite character, pain does drive you.
Yes.
Motivates you. So there you go.
Yes.
Take it in, absorb it.
Yes.
Make it fuel for
Of
you.
course.
Like,
Of course.
let
Yes.
it-
Start your
let
filling
it-
arc.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
let it empower you to be, to know that you are
That's
single.
my
and
superpower
single
now,
and
bro.
Single and alone.
Pain is my
Oh my bad.
superpower.
Sorry.
But
My bad.
thank you. But thank you
I
for
just
that.
had to say it. I thought
But
it
thank you
was
for that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. This could be a long one.
It is. Hey, we here now.
Oh wow.
But we do have some news for you guys because, like you said, we did skip a week, so a lot of things happened. Some news came out. We had some anime awards that happened as well. All type of situations. So let's start off with some today's news. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5-year wait is over, and I know you're wondering, what am I talking about? What is he talking about? What is Javon talking about? What's
What is he talking about?
Hey, exactly.
What
What's going
is
on?
he talking about?
But Classroom of the Elite is coming back finally.
Yes.
Finally, after
Yes, it
5 long years, season 2 is
What?
finally happening. Yes,
You know what that is?
Yeah, you don't know what Classroom of the Elite is?
Who?
Classroom of the
Wow.
Elite. What? Who?
Wow.
Yo,
Sorry.
disconnect them.
Sorry.
Right
No.
now. Disconnect. No. Disconnect. Wow, that's
Don't.
crazy. You need to watch Classroom of the Elite. But it was from the same studio that did
Oh, class
Assassin's-
from D&D? No. Oh,
What?
sorry, no.
April.
This girl
Stop.
said high
Stop.
school
Stop
DXD.
while you ahead.
I
Cut it out.
I
cut it out right now.
appreciate you saying that though, because DXD is my shit.
It ain't. No,
I love that.
We rock with
I
that.
love that.
We rock with the anime. Don't get it confused.
Yeah.
But that ain't what we're talking about right now. We are talking about Classroom of the
apologize.
Elite. You should.
Oh, class from the elite.
Yes, please.
Let me see if I
Look it up.
actually know that. Maybe
Look
I
it up.
do know.
You
that.
maybe
I'm pretty
heard
sure
it.
you've
heard
seen
the
it
name.
at
Yeah.
least.
But it's been 5 years, so I understand if it's been
Yeah.
out of some people's mind. Ooh, I thought Spider-Man.
It might have been longer than that actually.
It might have been, but it's been a while. It's
Yeah.
been a good while because it's from the same studio that did Assassination's Classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and that's been a very long
Yeah,
while.
Lurch.
Wait, I
Lurch.
think I know this.
You probably
but I
do.
I think I never watched it. But
Okay,
I
so that's
know of
fair.
it
All right,
now.
but
It looks
it's fine
familiar.
as long as you know what it is.
Yeah.
It's fine because
Yes.
we're about to kick you off the spot. But
You can't
yeah,
kick me off.
I mean, okay, that could be negotiated.
You ain't here.
Right, exactly. So we
We
have
could
power.
do anything.
Yeah, we
I
have
mean,
the power.
but when we do our 30-30 episode, you guys can need me.
Oh no, but that's when we can need you back.
Of
Just bring you
course,
back
of course,
from the
of
underworld. We
course.
can do the role ritual thing, and we just summon you back. To the
Ooh,
pod. Yeah, there you go.
yay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
There
my
you go.
I'm actually down for that.
Wow! See what we discussing pride of this pod. I told you. Anyway, that's for next week. But yes, Class of the Elite is
But wait,
coming
next
back.
week is an episode 30. You said today is episode 28.
Wait,
Is
we,
it?
we just, this
Or is it
28
29?
Oh, my bad, guys. Bring it back. Bring it back. That's what happens when you skip a week. Bring it back.
Yeah.
My correction. This is episode 29.
Yes.
Do not be
Yay.
confused. You have already listened to episode 28. This is 29 right now.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes, an episode next week will be episode 30, and we have very special things happening. But until then,
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yes, Classroom Delete happened, and for some great news, and I'm excited because I love the series so much. Haikyuu is getting a one shot. Haikyuu is getting a one shot.
That is
I
it.
am happy to have more Haikyuu.
Really?
Yes,
Awesome.
yes, I am ecstatic to have more Haikyuu. I
Feed
hope,
me more Haikyuu.
yes, I
Give
hope
me all of the Haikyuu.
that it is
Haikyuu.
something that is going to lead to an continuation because I'm not gonna say, but just know I need to know what happens after that. I need to see them as professionals. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
I need to see that.
Didn't. Or
We
unless it was
get-
just-
we
It
got
was like
some-
one game.
Yes, exactly. I need
Oh,
more than
okay.
that. I need to see what
You
happens
want a
after that
league.
one.
You want a
Yes,
league. I feel
yes. I need to
feel
see
you
him.
100%.
So a lot of things happens, but Haikyuu is getting a one shot. We're looking very forward to that. I don't know. We didn't have a date for that, right? Not that I remember. No, we didn't.
No.
Continuing on the spectrum of popular anime, there was some Full Metal Alchemist news that's coming along. Well, that was
So
unexpected.
unexpected.
Yeah.
That's
It's
very
going to
unexpected.
be a live action movie.
I don't think
get
so.
don't get
Do
your
you think
hopes up.
so? Because it had,
April,
It
it had a
look like
picture of
April is
Scar.
delusional because
But
If
what did
that's
you
live
do?
action, if
It
that's
has
a
a
live
picture of
action,
Scar,
that's
so,
a
like, what you
bad Photoshop, boy. That's a very
that's an
bad
actual
Photoshop.
human being.
I don't think so.
See, right? She upset because
Or it could be CG. CGI, I mean.
she's very upset because she's trying to find ways to
Just to
keep
mess with
Full
it.
Metal Alchemist
At the top?
irrelevant
Oh, because
at the top of
because
my
y'all have been
anime
having
list.
this big brawl.
Because Attack on Titan
yeah,
gonna
it's
surpass it.
for those who don't know,
I mean,
Attack on
Attack
Titan
is
fans
still
and Full Metal
number
Alchemist fans
2.
have been at each other's necks for.
Yeah, we
I feel
feel.
I feel like Attack on Titan fans are just like laying low and buying their time
I
at
tell-
the moment.
I tell April she got
Like,
5
I
weeks.
feel like they will be back.
She
I
have
wouldn't lie.
5
I don't think it's
weeks
over. I don't
until
think
it's over.
I feel like they're like they're
Please.
trying to come up with a plan to attack the
5 weeks,
onslaught
bro.
of Full Metal Alchemist fans
5 weeks.
who does the horrible reviews. Like I fully
Oh,
expect.
come on.
5
Y'all
weeks.
see, y'all see anytime Attack on
Hey,
Titan
listen,
moves
I am
off
here-
from Alchemist was like, yes,
y'all
yes, we
down
do
for
have
party.
to throw for a
You're
date.
down voting Attack on Titan.
I am
That's
a neutral
why.
party in this. I am just here for the chaos and to see the war happen between Attack on Titan fans and Full Metal Alchemist fans. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, Spider-Man.
Listen, Ed is a king sitting on his throne. You can't dethrone him. Like, come on, it's Mal. It's Mal. Like, everyone Mal knows that no one. 'Cause
Your time
no
is
one,
over.
No one can surpass for Alchemist.
You're done.
It's
You're
a
done.
Y'all done.
Malcracy.
That's it.
You're done. It's
What
time.
if-
Basket
It's
triumph.
time
Look
to
where fruit
lay
basket is.
down
What if-
and die.
Attack on Titan fans just coming like for every while Full Metal Alchemist fans are like giving like bad reviewing it. They're also bad reviewing Full Metal Alchemist. So it's like
Yes.
it's a whole. It just continues a whole cycle of.
Y'all ain't
y'all
back
ain't-
and forth.
y'all ain't going
That's
up.
what I need.
Down
That's
for
Y'all ain't
exactly. That's
going
what I
up.
need. That's what I need. That's all I want.
Y'all can keep trying to bring us
That's all I
down.
want.
But
But when
listen,
this anime completed, it's over. It's
I
over.
will honestly give
Yes, I agree.
an honest rating of
Full Metal
Attack on
Alchemist?
Titan
Oh,
when
the
it's
Attack on Titan.
over.
Okay.
What
I
she
will
give it like
honestly-
one slow 6.
What's
I
slow
will not
six?
give Attack on Titan a 6.
Slowly. Take that
I will not
six.
give
Take
it.
that six.
Plus, Mal to show my business to y'all. So when I
Oh, we
rank
do.
when I rank it, you guys will know.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah.
give it an honest rating.
Yeah.
All right.
I will.
Look at you being
Okay.
an honest Full Metal
Okay.
fan.
See,
I am.
I
an honest
rated
Alchemist fan.
I rated
I'm
Full
honest.
Metal Alchemist as a 10 because it is a 10. So
It is.
It is.
are you
No, it
are
is.
you
Yes,
going?
it is.
Is April going to be honest and give Attack on Titan the 10 it rightfully deserves?
Are you? April?
Are you
Well,
April?
I'll see how it reaches
This
the
is
end.
just
The
a
season is
dude.
not over yet.
Okay,
It
okay.
It
She's
depends
not
on what
doing it.
happens. I
She's
will
not
do
doing
it if it's deserving of a 10. I'll give it a 10.
Mm.
But
Alright,
the
alright.
season is not over yet. I don't rank my anime until after I watched all of it.
First of all, I don't do this,
Mm.
but I get it. But More news. More news.
Who rank Demon Slayer 10 out of 10 with when the first episode just out?
That's crazy.
It's like, really?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, I ranked it
believe
before
it,
the
like,
last episode because I already knew I was ready. That's it. I was convinced.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
I needed to see nothing else.
that
It's like,
episode
I like
earned
it.
the,
I
the
like
10 out of
Here
10
you
for
go,
that
son.
season.
Take your 10.
Mm.
I already know how this is
Like,
supposed to end. Take it.
If there's
go,
if
go,
there's
go in
one if there's one anime I could say that I liked infinitely more than the manga is Demon Slayer.
peace. Oh yeah.
Because like I told you already,
Yeah.
this arc, I
didn't
wasn't
like
feeling
this
this arc like that in the manga.
It was not.
So
It
No.
was not. He was not.
going into this anime, I didn't expect to
I mean, I
like
like
it
the
as much
arc.
as I
They
did
I like the
they
arc,
put
but
their
they
all in
I like the arc.
for you.
off
Yeah.
with
I
this
think-
arc, bro.
Because like this arc has
I-
has slow, like in my opinion a slow start
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it was in that
and
manga
then
too.
wrapped up. And
Yeah, I
so,
guess I was. Yeah, I felt it. Mind you, I expect to feel the same way with Jujutsu Kaisen when it comes back.
Jesus.
I
haven't
I
picked up
don't-
Jujutsu. Like I read the manga, but then I
don't
stopped
agree.
shortly after.
You haven't read that?
Home-
Watch. You haven't watched
I-
the anime?
Yeah, what
Oh,
Jujutsu? Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, I haven't picked
I'm
it
talking
back
about
up
the
yet.
manga.
I haven't
I'm
picked
talking
it
about the
back up.
manga. It's like I
Yeah,
stopped reading
yeah.
the manga after like Homegirl had a Kill Bill moment.
Oh yeah. I haven't started reading it back
no.
yet either.
Kaisen could be a different case because it's gonna start at a high because you remember it's the flashback first before.
Yeah.
Oh, and then homie. No, but I
Yeah.
mean, I mean
It's
specifically that. arc.
Daddy coming.
Okay,
Wow,
well,
this
yeah,
is
that
April.
that's it's
Y'all
gonna
gotta-
have
y'all
it's gonna
gotta
have
chill.
high and lows, but
Yeah,
the
no.
community got hyped
But
it up
it's
so
it's,
much.
it's much it's
that-
more so that arc itself that I
Yeah.
feel like I'm going to enjoy much more through the anime than I did
Yeah.
through the manga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully
Because
because
that-
like that.
Pacing-wise,
Listen,
it
like
should be a little
that
better.
Shibuya
Right, the
arc.
pacing.
Not is it Shibuya?
It's
Yeah.
Shibuya, it's Shibuya.
Yeah, like that Shibuya arc. Like you know when before I read it, there was so much hype around. Oh Shibuya! Oh
Exactly.
shit, Shibuya!
Yeah, me
And
too.
when I read it, I was like, really?
Yeah, it was like I say, all right, it's a cool arc, but I'm not getting like the hype that I saw. Like I'm not
They
understanding.
made
where
it into
was.
They made
Yeah.
it into almost like a gauntlet, and I didn't like that. Not really.
Yeah,
The
They
pacing was
they
just
stuffed too much fights in there.
yeah, the pacing was just weird to me, and
Yeah.
honestly, I only cared about design and stuff, but that's fine. But yeah, the flashback, I would rock him with the flashback from
Yeah.
the
beginning.
so that's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
so
But,
yeah, that he could take the community by storm when he appears.
Oh,
Boy.
absolutely.
Lord,
That's
listen.
amazing.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I cannot wait.
More Jujutsu Kaisen
Remember
guys,
the
because
name
the
Toji,
fun-
y'all.
the fun- yeah,
Remember that
Toji.
name.
Oh,
Toji,
Lord.
Toji.
I
Y'all
cannot
think
wait
Gojo
for
bad?
Toji.
Y'all think Gojo
Yeah.
bad?
Toji,
Y'all
I
think
cannot
Toji.
wait to
Gojo.
see your
Yeah.
ass
Oh,
animated.
wow.
April is having a whole hormonal attack on this.
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now. Like, is nobody else noticing this?
Yeah, I hear.
Okay, April.
I hear.
Calm down.
Y'all know
Find
me.
yourself-
I
find
love
yourself.
I love
Find
the
yourself.
fine guys in anime.
Moving on.
Funny, bro.
Moving
Funny,
on.
bro.
Moving on, because we also had some
Fine and deranged.
deep. Wow, that's cool. Y'all, I'm gonna offer therapy for all of y'all.
you
But-
need some depth. You have to have some
Listen.
depth in that.
Plenty. Y'all need
Yeah,
Flavor,
plenty. She
give me
need
some
it. She
flavor.
definitely need it.
near therapy.
She definitely need it.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
I don't need no therapy. I'm good.
But we have some DPC news as well. Some
Joy.
very interesting ones because in this one, we got to see
Is
a
it
new
is
poster.
good Chopin saving Gohan?
No, that's not. No, that's not.
No,
But
they finally did it, April.
yes.
What they did?
They finally aged Goten and Trunks.
What?
Yes.
Yes,
They did.
I
it.
didn't
They
send
did
you
it.
the key visual.
I don't think you did.
No, you did
Let
not.
me-
But
let
they
me send
did.
it to
They
you right
aged
now.
Goten and Trunks. I was very shocked and surprised.
What?
Not only
Yeah,
did
man.
they age them up, they had a picture of them doing the fusion dance in the new poster of it. So we
Mhm.
may get
Ooh.
Gotenks back as well. But I'm
Yeah.
opting aside that they aged them up. 'cause
So
I'm like, that's
Gotenks is gonna be the one who saves Gohan's ass.
I could see that.
But
Hey, I don't care.
I ain't gonna mind.
because
I wouldn't
want-
mind. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
After Gohan, I am a very, very hard Gotenks fan. So
See you there, April.
I am with that.
Oh,
I am with
hello,
that.
hello.
But yeah, they aged them
Oh,
up.
look at 18.
Trunks
Yeah.
is 18 looks like a full mom. Just
Yeah.
like she looks like
I know
she
18.
looks
but
like a Karen with a scroll, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah,
look at them still have go on front and center. The lies.
I know.
The
Very
lies.
lies. They're very lies. But yeah, Trunks is
Lord.
looking more like future Trunks, and Goten is growing up.
Yeah.
So I'm with
Yeah.
that. I'm happy that they're finally doing that.
Yeah.
Even Goten
also-
Everyone was
looks like it
excited for it
changed.
because it's like finally, this is
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. How long are they going to be young, like
Yeah.
forever and thing? And they're
Yeah.
introducing that, so it's like that's good. So
Yeah.
Right, a teenage Goten.
right. If anything, I'm excited for that. So that made me much more interested in the movie too. So yeah, so that's
I'm
that's
still not
good.
wasting my money watching it.
Oh,
Though.
Wow,
Wow.
it coming out. Oh yeah,
Support
it's
it.
coming out in the on this side of the world in the summer.
Yes, it's gonna be in the summer.
So
Oh,
Which
boy.
would make
Yeah.
sense. Perfect.
yeah,
Summer. Perfect.
I guess if
summer.
I have
Perfect
nothing to
time
do
to-
in the summer, I guess I'll watch it.
Just come on,
April
watch
could
it.
be there right with us.
Yeah, she will. She will. Don't mind her. Don't mind her.
And then you'll hear me cuss, like
Yeah, we
Go
we,
on,
we,
do
got,
it.
me and you, we gotta
Oh,
sit
no,
together
no.
Yeah,
as
we-
go on fans. We gotta sit together.
Yeah, we're gonna do it and
we-
cuss when Gohan
yeah.
doesn't,
Yeah,
do Gohan things.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
I got faith still low.
No, okay, you-
have fun with that.
in the words of MJ, if you expect disappointment, you will not be disappointed.
It's true.
That's
It's
that's
true.
a wise
and
saying.
that is what I'm going with. I'm not expecting anything, so I will not be
Listen,
disappointed.
I expecting super mystic.
I can only
Gohan.
be surprised. This is what I expecting. Super Mystic going. You heard? Y'all there?
super mystic ultra
Super-
instinct.
Not the Ultra Instinct. Oh my!
Ultra
you said
Instinct
yourself
Gohan.
what you
Listen, as much as I love to see that, I know that's not gonna happen.
It's not.
Super mystic ultra instinct.
It's not going to happen.
Not
Let's
at
It's
go.
not going to happen.
Let's
Not
go.
at all.
When they
Not
when
at
they
Stop
make
hyping yourself
when they make
up.
titanium cell. They,
Oh my! Oh my!
I'm shocked they haven't brought
Oh,
back
my.
Cell. As a matter of fact, I'll be honest, I'm shocked they haven't brought back Cell. Titanium Cell sounds like something
But
that
you know
Kira
what?
Toriyama would
Fine,
do. Though I want
Bring
y'all
back
to
Cell.
know
Bring back Cell.
Dead
for the
on.
only
that
thing is that-
that in the realm of possibility.
Dead on.
Like 100%. He would do some foolishness like that and say Titanium Cell. It's like, all right, just file.
Let's
What you
go.
doing? Nah, what you doing? But
Right.
was there any other news? Okay, out of those, I'm trying to remember what happened. Anything else happened there last week?
That was last week.
News-wise.
I think last week was quiet too.
Was it?
Yeah, like I think the only interesting
Everyone's getting
thing,
their romance on.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the only interesting thing that got announced last week had to have been I think something ended. Well, Fire Force was
Well,
ended.
Fire Force ended.
Yeah,
Fire
Fire
Force.
Force ended.
And
Fire
now
Force ended now.
it's finished now.
It's finished. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
finished now. So all those just waiting who wants to go read the manga. Go do it.
Yeah.
Because we don't know.
I mean,
When
can
we don't know when the
spoil
anime
it?
is coming.
Can we
Nah,
spoil
I'm
the
not gonna-
Fire
Well,
Force?
we could spoil the surprise because it was revealed last week because they showed Excalibur.
Yeah, but I
from
mean,
Soul
but I
Eater.
mean, anime wise.
I mean, I don't think it'll hinder anything because, a lot of people would know by now that it's related to Soul Eater in some way because, like I said, at the end of season 2,
Yeah.
we saw the moon from Soul Eater.
True.
So-
true. Man, hey, go ahead.
But either way,
Yeah,
Fire
yeah.
Force is a prequel to Soul Eater.
Yeah, I mean that's not a big spoiler. It's
Yeah.
just like it's just saying like, oh well, yeah. So now you officially know that Fire Force is a prequel to the Soul Eater manga. And how that
Yeah.
happens,
you gotta
you
read
don't know.
it
You
to
gotta
find
read it to
out.
find out, or wait for it to be animated.
Yeah.
So there you go. So I guess I think that was the only big thing last week.
Yeah.
Number wise, but yeah, it's okay. But so we also other than the news, we had the Crunchyroll Anime Awards that happened last week, and we got the results. We got some very interesting results. We have some things, as you can see, on my side. So I mean,
Oh
definitely,
my
you know,
God.
some
Do we
controversy.
have to talk about this?
We do, man. We have to feel the people. We have to let them know. what's
But
going on.
I try to figure out if I want to try Crunchyroll or Reddit first.
Man.
Oh, we could.
Oh, we
yeah,
also had
definitely gotta talk
Reddit
about
going
Reddit.
on.
There
I
was-
mean, Reddit.
well,
really
their community
scandalous.
one
That's
was
right.
a lot better than the judges that voted for
Right.
the show.
Yeah, the because I'm looking through
But-
it now and
Yeah.
like
Yeah, the
really?
community side of it.
Animation for animation, they like the jury picked flipping Sunny Boy over Jobless. Are you what?
Sunny Boy.
That's why I
Sunny
was like,
Boy
I
over
have
what?
to watch it. I don't know what's going on in Sunny Boy, but I've seen
What?
Sunny Boy repeatedly brought up in conversation for many things.
See,
So I
Sonny-
don't know. I don't
Sonny
know. I have to
boy
watch this for myself. I have to see what's going on.
tries
Because with
to
you
be one
guys,
of
it
them
says like
elitist
it's not
anime,
good.
but it ain't all
I mean,
that
that's
way.
kind of what
Ain't it?
that's kind of what I'm getting. And then everybody else is like, oh, Sunny Boy this, Sunny Boy this. But I'm
It's
like, all right,
not-
what's
hold on,
really
let me-
good?
let me
What's
see
really
what-
good?
Let me see what this get on Mal.
I don't. I think it has a good
Sonny
score.
Boy,
though.
right?
I think it has a good score. If I remember
This
the
is
last
my
time I looked at it.
opinion of Sunny Boy.
Uh-huh.
It had a good start. Like, it had a very interesting start. Like, we had a bunch of kids lost in this weird dimension. Might have had some Lord of the Flies shit going on.
Yes,
Like, that's how I thought it was going
that's
to go
the
down,
direction
right?
I thought it was going into.
Okay, okay.
But no, they had to do this whole extra shit.
It was just really convoluted to me.
They went too deep.
Yeah.
And then made it boring. And like
And
there
I
were
just-
most episodes
I
of
got-
characters
Yeah.
just laying down on the fucking beach doing nothing but talking.
Exactly.
And
bro.
talking foolishness.
Also, a lot of
Well,
exposition.
too
Not
much
even
exposition. Plus
exposition,
these
man. It's just
weird
a lot of
terms.
empty shit, man. And like they just
Yeah.
So it
was
was a lot of exposition that meant nothing.
the overarching
That's what
plot.
I'm saying.
The overarching
Okay,
plot of
okay.
them was to get back home.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
like they just kept on like bickering over stupid shit, and then like a lot of the stuff just was really confusing and convoluted,
Yeah.
and like then eventually certain characters started to like disappear, but like you couldn't really get attached there to like any character except for like maybe 3 or 4 of them, and
Mhm.
like even then like I wasn't satisfied with how things ended. Like it just.
Oh, yeah, I was
It
supposed
wasn't
to
a
look up the ending
satisfying
'cause, like, I
ending to me.
dropped it. I dropped it because, like, this thing, like, this is like when I know that it's time to drop an anime. Like, I'm sitting down watching anime, and then all of a sudden, I get this. What the fuck am I watching this for? A moment.
That's
so that's
literally
why I
me.
drop it.
Yo,
That
it's
was
good.
me, but I say, you know what? I stick with it this long. Let me just
You know who
finish
I
it and
had
see
this
what
experience
No.
with? A good like maybe a year or 2 ago.
Mhm.
Boogie Bop.
Oh yeah.
I had the same
Boogie
exact
Bop.
thing
Yes,
with
he
Boogie
did.
Bop.
Yes,
I was
he
watching
did.
Boogie Bop. And as someone who shall not be remaining because he'll be on this podcast at some point. But I did other than that. I kept people saying Boogie Bop this or Boogie Bop that. So let me watch Boogie Bop.
Yeah.
I watched the first 2, 3 I'm like, and I had that exact like, what the hell am I watching? You know what?
Yeah.
Drop. I'm not
I-
finishing this.
I
Like,
was
what is
hurt.
th-
I was
was
hurt
wi-
when Javon told me that because I was really
Oh,
enjoying
yeah, I
Boogie
just
Bop.
had
Bro, I was
to
like,
had to
what
look
the
it up.
hell
I
is
just had to
this?
look up to remind myself what the fuck
Boogie-
Boogie Pop was.
Boogie
I remember
Bop
that. I
is
hated that.
horrible.
It
Boogie
is.
Bop is
Its pacing
I
is
disagree.
horrible.
I disagree.
Boogie Bop.
I hate
Boogie
hate its
Pop.
backwards. Like it's
Boogie
literally
Pop.
a backwards
I want
way
you-
of storytelling.
No, but not even that. I want you to think
That
about
was a
the
strong
most
attempt.
grindiest game you've ever played in your life.
That was a strong attempt.
The most grindiest game you've ever played in your life. That is
Boy.
Boogie Bop. That is you trying to get to the story of Boogie Bop.
Pop.
Like you
wait,
grinding, like you
POP.
grinding, and then you're
I'm
like, why am I
It
grinding?
does not deserve me. It is Boogie Bop. Because that was a bop of BS. Like,
It was. It was.
That story was so painfully boring and such a drag
Was it?
to get
boring.
through. Yes,
me.
it was.
It wasn't boring.
It was
me.
Yeah,
boring
Omar, stop
as
it.
hell,
It was
bro.
boring.
No,
was
it
boring.
wasn't.
I
me.
It was.
had 3
was.
episodes.
Wait, the concept
me-
of the character alone was intriguing.
No,
to
it
me.
wasn't.
No.
I did not care.
Oh,
And I was like,
God.
I promise you, I almost fell
Like,
asleep twice
many
watching,
cases
trying
she
to.
just
I'm like, this
randomly
don't make no
stood there in
sense.
the
This
stupid
is.
clothes.
I'm not with this. I'm not with Boogie.
And
I'm
then
not
they
with
had
this.
a whole like,
Like, it's-
secret organization thing that was
Yo,
like,
you can tell me, but
doing a
I'm
lot
like,
of-
fam, I'm not. It's
I'm
not.
not-
It's
I'm
not
not watching
happening.
that.
It's not
I'm not
happening. It's
watching
not
that.
happening. It's
No.
not happening. It's like
Boogie Pop is not bad.
it's like trying to
Yes,
get
it
through the
is.
first
No,
season
it's
of
not.
JoJo, but 10 times worse.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
And JoJo,
Yes, it is.
JoJo first season wasn't that bad.
Now you're just gonna sit on this podcast and lie. to
I've
me.
been
It's
heard.
straight
It
up.
I've been told
Dio
that
was
if you ever
hilarious,
get into
wait.
JoJo, skip the first
The
season.
first
That's
season-
always the
Dio
advice that
was
I've heard.
first-
hating on these niggas
We really
for
gonna
no
do this?
reason.
We really
mate.
gonna do
And
this?
that alone
No,
was
you're right.
amusing to
He
me.
was. Dio was a great
That
character.
alone was amusing
You're
to me,
right.
mate.
But the first few episodes of that first season was horrible.
Okay, well,
I'm not saying horrible, but it was
action-wise-
very slow and a bore. Like you had to,
Action-wise, yes, it
you
was
had to
boring.
get through. You had to actually get through it. But I would definitely say the last few episodes Where he
Action wise, it was boring. But like I said, Dio carried that whole season.
did
Like
absolutely.
His
Dio,
hating waves was just
um,
very
oh
entertaining.
crap! What was his mentor? His mentor's name again?
Speedwagon.
Was it Speed? No, it's not
Yes.
Speedwagon. Not Speedwagon.
Yes.
Speedwagon is a
These
butler.
names.
No, Speedwagon was his.
It's not
benefactor.
It was.
Yes.
Every time I hear the word
Remember the
Speedwagon, I
Speedwagon
keep on
Foundation?
hearing things about that
with
crew.
Joseph.
No, it was not. Sorry, no, it's not
Takeover?
Speedwagon. It was the one who taught him the Hammond. Who wore the
Wait.
top hat? I tried to
Wait.
miss name.
That's Speedwagon.
That is
mate.
not Speedwagon. Speedwagon
Yes,
is the
it
blonde one.
is.
Oh my god. There you go. Listen. That
I
was
know-
not
I-
Speedwagon. That
That's
was not.
Speedwagon, mate.
That's not who I'm talking about, Omar.
Who you? This who teach
That
you,
is
mate.
not him. That is not. He didn't even know Omar. He did not teach him. That is not his mentor.
Hold on.
Omar, okay, Omar didn't watch season 1 of JoJo. Omar clearly didn't watch season 1 of JoJo. All right, hold on. I'm gonna find it because it's just now. But yes, that's his heat. But
This
anyway,
needs to be a shirt.
Dio,
I can fact check
Dio,
myself. Don't worry
Dio,
about it.
and him, the mentor, were definitely ones that carried the show. Absolutely. In that.
Bruh, Speedwagon, bro. That's my.
That
nigga,
is
bro.
not Speedwagon.
That's my nigga, bro. Speedwagon
He
is
can
my
be a
nigga.
dude. But I'm just saying, it is Speedwagon. Speedwagon did not teach him.
The name makes this whole thing so much funny.
Oh yeah, JoJo is great. JoJo. that's
I keep
that's
thinking
JoJo in
about
a nutshell.
Ario Speedwagon, like that's
What?
that
Oh,
group.
Zeppeli.
Every time I hear
Yes,
Speedwagon,
Zeppeli. That's it. That's who taught him.
Yeah.
Zeppeli. Yes. That's who taught him on him. Those two, Dio and him. Dio and him. They carried the first season.
Speedwagon, Zeppeli.
Speedwagon did nothing in that first season.
Yes, bruh. That's my bruh. Anyways,
Come on, get it.
wait,
Please.
the
Don't do this.
Speedwagon
Don't do this.
Foundation is still
That's-
existing.
That is
It's day,
after
bro.
season 1.
It's still
Season 1,
existing.
he
It's
was
day,
just
bro.
there. I know it is.
Bruh,
I know
that
it
nigga
is.
had such
Yeah, because he went
role
on and got
in these
wealthy.
niggas' life.
Yes, he did.
Bro.
He did. But
That's
the
my
first-
nigga Joseph mentor, bro.
We talking about season 1.
My nigga Bash Jojo.
With Jonathan
Joseph
Joestar.
Joestar.
We are talking with
We
Jonathan.
didn't care about Jonathan.
That's what I'm. Thank you. Now we're on the same page, and that's why season 1 was such a slug to get through. We do not care about Jonathan. I did not care about Jonathan. I only slugged through that because I needed to get through that to get to the rest of JoJo because I was getting. But season 2, yes, his son, I'm with that, but we didn't care about Jonathan.
Grandson.
That's what I'm saying.
His grandson.
I'm-
Joseph is his grandson.
I mean, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Joseph is grandson. You're right. But yeah, I didn't care about that. But anyway,
this whole conversation.
Anime
is
Awards.
funny.
We're talking about that.
Speedwagon.
We're back to the.
Oh, let me say it like a Japanese one.
Go ahead.
Speedwagon.
He's right. That's how I said. That's exactly what I said.
I'm mad that someone named Speedwagon.
It is. He's name freaking. Watch JoJo.
Bro,
Watch JoJo.
JoJo have
But
some
just watch.
stupid names. Bro.
Regardless of what I said, watch JoJo. It's good.
Like Joseph, mommy
I'm
named
happy.
Lisa.
I'm happy. Oh, no, Mateo watched JoJo. She watched all of JoJo. I'm
I
happy
know,
for her.
like she
did it.
keeps telling me to watch
yes,
it.
yes,
Mateo,
I was
if
like,
you're
that's so
listening to
happy.
this, I will eventually add it to my things to do.
You can do what she did. She didn't watch them in autumn. At all.
I know she told me.
Yeah.
She told me I don't need to watch season 1.
I asked, I'm on board with that. I'm willing to tell you that. But the only reason I'm not is so you can understand why Dio exists and why everything is happening.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, there's no other reason
So
for me
you
to
could
think about season one.
understand.
Can I just
Yeah.
watch a video to explain that?
I mean, you could. I think.
You have to
The
see
first-
the meme, bro.
the
You gotta
fir-
watch the first episode at least.
Yeah, you gotta watch. First
Okay,
But,
I'll watch the first.
But there's a
episode.
movie for the Crunchyroll has the first 2 seasons
after my Marvel
in a
phase.
movie format.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
That's another way you could consume
Yeah,
it.
in a movie format. That's
Yeah.
much better.
That's a good.
Ooh.
That's
a
much
good
better.
way
That's
to
much
consume
better
it.
in my
Yeah.
opinion. Much better. All right, Anime Awards time. Anime Awards time. So we're gonna say the results and we're gonna talk them.
What are we looking at? Are we looking at the Reddit? Are we looking at
We're
the
looking at
Reddit one? Or are we looking at Crunchyroll?
We're looking at
Crunchyroll
Crunchyroll.
first.
We're looking at Crunchyroll. Yeah.
Let me
Where
check
do
it
we
through
where do
Crunchyroll.
we start? Where do I start?
Bro, we could start anywhere.
Let's start with Best Boy. Because we have to. Best boy went
bullshit
to
all around.
the one and only Boji of Ranking
Okay, yeah,
Kings,
that
which
was
is
one of the few.
that made sense.
Yeah,
That was definitely one of the views that made
Yeah.
sense because if he
Yeah.
didn't, I was like, we were gonna riot.
yeah.
Well, before we get too deep, I'm just gonna say off the bat, my biggest issue with this Crunchyroll thing was one, Vivi got nothing, which is insane.
That's not number one.
And
for me.
well, no, I'm just saying, no, I'm not ranking from
Oh.
points, but I'm just saying that that's one of the
Yeah.
issues I had. Like
Disrespect.
Vivi won nothing,
Disrespect.
which is a result of the stupid format of them adding on second chorus, but that's another thing.
And
Um,
that's it right
That's
there.
the main reason.
But in Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer, like why
yeah,
would we there?
exactly. Because and Jujutsu Kaisen, we already knew what was going to happen.
Exactly,
Like
babe.
that was made. That's we just know.
It's not
Like,
fair.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, like the mass public are just going to swarm to Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer. That's
Exactly.
And then second of all, how did Komi not win Best Girl?
Yeah.
And what brings me down to say,
Win again.
no, Borrow won Best Girl, please,
Bruh.
somebody.
There's only
Out there, help me out.
I can tell all y'all
Help
listeners.
me out.
There's only one
Oh, no,
female
no,
in
Nobara
went-
Jujutsu
Nobara won
Kaisen
Best
who
Girl, right?
actually
Yes.
who actually worked something, and that's Maki. And y'all
It's
don't
one of-
even
Yes,
know why
Maki.
it's
Yo,
Maki
listen,
yet.
I understand Nobara is not a Sakura character. Cool, that's fine, but she is not Best Girl. Like, let's go.
No.
How did she win Best Girl?
Exactly.
And this is what I'm saying. It's like once it's Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, or Attack on Titan, people are gonna swarm to it. Not to say these shows
Yeah.
undeserving, but it's like they shouldn't have been in
I
the
would've-
and this
I
award.
would accept
Especially
Nezuko over
since-
even be.
Real, I would have
Especially since
accepted
Attack
Nezuko
on
too.
Titan and especially since Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen aren't like what's the right word for it? Like they're sort of like continuations in
Uh-huh.
a sense.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
they
that's
should have
what I'm
been
saying, right.
So on and
Right.
like they should have been because like Attack on Titan is gonna be in the next awards because Attack on Titan is not finished yet, and so it's gonna be the Attack on Titan's third friggin' time in a row.
Right,
in
and
the
like
awards.
that made no sense because we already had it,
No.
and this is just the.
It should have been
second part
anime
that's coming back.
that's finished
I
in
agree.
that
Thank you,
year.
thank you.
I agree 100%.
A next controversial one I don't agree with is the best fight, which goes to Yuji and Toto. Once again, continuing the train of
Like,
Boruto getting robbed.
yeah.
Once
yeah,
again, continue.
Yeah.
Bro,
Boruto,
getting
I
robbed.
don't
Like
watch Boruto, so
I-
I can't really.
Naruto.
that's
versus
fine. No, I understand,
Ishiki.
and I feel like that's why it keeps getting robbed because
Bro,
people aren't actively watching Boruto, which is
Because
interesting, because it's
Boruto
actually-
has
it actually
such
is
a horrible
popular.
start.
Work
Boruto
and
has such a
time.
horrible start.
Yeah. No, I understand. No, I agree. I won't disagree with you on that. But I'm like, yo, the fight scenes that were nominated, they actually put time in that. Like, they actually actively should have won. Best
Bruh.
Fight.
Because
Like-
I've been hearing good things about Boruto, but this me, I said like I'm not gonna.
No,
slug my
I
way
get
through
it. I
episodes to
get
get
it.
to the good part.
I get it.
I
We
mean,
read the
I would
manga.
recommend that you do that.
So
Just skip
we-
all the filler and watch the canon.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like, I just came back on board when the Kawaki stuff. Like, I kept
In touch.
in touch with
Yeah.
something when I saw. Oh, that looks cool. Like when they did the Chunin exams again.
Yeah.
I was like, all right,
That
that's
was
cool.
cool.
Yeah, that was cool. I
Yeah.
watched that. But other than that, I
Mhm.
just try to keep in touch with that. But yeah,
Yeah.
Naruto got robbed. Well, I mean, Boruto got robbed, which was the fight with Naruto and
Ishiki.
Ishiki, right? Which was really good.
And it's so disappointing because the amount of callbacks that they put inside these fights as well. Because
Yeah.
I remember the first thing I noticed when Naruto went Baryon mode
Uh-huh.
was when he do the Sasuke combo on this nigga.
Bing.
From part one when they fight at the Valley of the End. That first
Right.
fight, like I was like, bruh, look at the love and respect.
I bet they put
that
inside it.
they
Yeah,
showing
they did.
right now.
They did.
And the animation was clean, babe. It was clean, babe. April, babe. Baryon mode, bruh.
All for Attack on
Oh,
Titan to
I
win.
know,
I mean, Attack
like-
on Titan for Jujutsu Kaisen to win. Only, and I feel like only because of that one scene with Todo when he first showed his power.
Yeah.
When he was
Just
just clapping.
feels like-
Yeah.
Boogie woogie.
Yeah.
Like, you know, something
Yeah.
just like us, everyone like boogie woogie. That's like
Yeah.
fam. Like this shouldn't have won over Boruto, but
Exactly.
it's whatever. It's whatever. Next on the list, which we go with now? We should go with. I guess. All right, best protagonist. which surprised me because I didn't expect this one to win.
Let's do protagonist and antagonist. Let's
We're
say
going
the
to do.
hypocrisy
We're going to
behind
do.
the nominations.
We're gonna get that, but after we
Yes.
But first, best protagonist went to Otakawa from Odd Taxi, which I
makes
thought
me want to watch Odd Taxi.
I'm
even
not
more.
mad at it.
I have to watch
because
it.
I'm
I have
not
to,
mad at
I
it.
had great.
Odd Taxi,
Yeah, I have great things about it, so I have to watch it. I definitely have to watch it.
There's 4 shows in 2021
Uh-huh.
that, in my opinion, either one of them could have been the anime of the year, and that's Ranking of Kings,
Mm-hmm.
Mushoku Tensei,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Vivi,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
oh, I lied, 5 shows.
All right.
Vivi,
Uh-huh.
A Silent Wait, hold on, no, what it called?
Silent Voice is a movie.
No, I know what To Your Eternity, sorry,
Yes.
and
Yes. Yes.
then
To your
Odd Taxi.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I have to
Odd
watch Odd
Taxi was one that I watched late,
Uh-huh.
and I
I
glad
I
that I
still have
watched
I
yet
it.
to
actually
watch
didn't
Odd
catch
Taxi.
Odd-
I need to watch Odd
Me
Taxi.
neither. I didn't catch Odd Taxi in that season for some reason. I'm
But
like,
the
it's completely-
storytelling and the writing and
Yeah.
that is,
Oh,
is
okay, okay.
very good. Like literally, nothing was wasted
in Odd
in that
Taxi.
show.
All
Like,
right. All right.
everything that you see, everything is connected.
Uh-huh.
There's no loose plot. Well, I ain't gonna spoil that, but
I mean, does it lend? Does it?
apart from one thing,
But-
and this is just one thing that
Uh-huh.
happened like at the very end,
Uh-huh.
but it's getting a movie, so we
Oh,
definitely
it's getting a
gonna
movie.
see
Okay,
that
I was gonna ask
resolved.
if it's like if
awesome.
it left.
I need to,
on
I
where
need to
it's
really
getting
catch
a
that
season
Yeah,
before a
it's-
movie.
So
it's
is it like a
one-
one season anime?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Mm.
one thing that got left resolved,
Alright.
but it's definitely going to get addressed in the movie. But
Alright.
like I said,
Ah.
everything
cool.
that you see, all the plot lines, all the
Yeah,
character arcs,
uh-huh.
everything is completely
Valid.
like realized.
Okay.
It's nothing is left undone.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed Odd
It's
Taxi.
flawless.
But I'm
And the
definitely gonna check it
opening,
out.
the opening so catchy, mate.
It is.
Oh my god,
All right.
yeah.
There's been a lot of great openings so far, especially
Last year,
Like,
great.
the
day I
a
was-
lot of great
the day I
openings.
just mentioned is like
Yeah.
whenever my Dress Up Darling opening theme stuff, I just have to
Yeah.
I just have to start. I was like, yeah, this the one, this the one,
Yeah.
this the one. But yeah, I've checked it out. But I didn't expect it to win, especially the I don't have the nominations up right now, but it was definitely
Listen,
Aaron
Aaron
definitely
Yeager
the
was
odd.
nominated for protagonist.
It was.
So
He was.
Listen,
You would
a
think that
chaotic,
Aaron would
a
win.
chaotic part
Uh-huh.
of me was like I really wanted people to
To vote,
make
yeah.
Aaron win.
I
for both
Both
of
of them.
wanted
I
to.
voted Aaron for protagonist.
I want-
did.
just
Me
so
too.
I can
I
say how
wanted to.
stupid they
I
are.
wanted
Just
to.
so I can say
But-
how stupid they are.
That's
Yeah.
a great.
But they did not go below my expectations though, because
Because it
he
was very
won.
controversial.
he won the antagonist, but she is not the
Aaron is
antagonist.
not
Which
an-
even
the
some people
antagonist
from
of the
Crunchyroll
story.
realized it was very controversial. But that's a great
Controversial,
segue.
Very stupid.
Into now the best antagonist award went to
Bruh.
you guessed it,
Listen,
Aaron
They
Yeager.
don't know
as
the
much
definition
times
of
as
an
I've
antagonist.
told people,
And it's controversial in the fact because like April said, he was nominated for both best protagonist and best antagonist.
yeah.
Now, as we know how storytelling works, it's impossible for you to be both your protagonist.
Yes, you cannot be both the protagonist and the antagonist.
It's a difference. That was
This is Aaron's story.
and this is odds to the
Which makes
to the-
Aaron the
uh-huh.
protagonist.
And this is like this
And
is
anyone that opposes his views
Is
or
the-
his morals
is the
is
antagonist.
is the
antagonist.
antagonist.
story.
now Aaron can be the opposing authority and still be
Yes,
the
and he could
protagonist.
also
He
be
could
the
be a
villain.
He could be a villain, right? He could be a
and still
villain,
be
be
the
a protagonist,
Yes.
right? But that
Yeah.
he can't be the antagonist,
Exactly.
which just adds to the conspiracy that probably happened with this award show. Because I just feel like they just did that for the sole purpose of they know people are tethering on that hill of where
If
now
you really want to,
they're
you
like,
should do
is
best year
Aaron
and best
is
villain.
Aaron the good guy or is Aaron the bad guy? So it's like let's bring that to
Yeah.
the awards and that's how people
Yeah.
decide for themselves. Like no, it doesn't work.
But
like that.
they want
It doesn't
they
work
want
like
to
that.
sound smart. They say instead of saying
Yeah.
best villain, we're gonna be best
Yeah.
best antagonist.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
idiots.
Yeah.
He can't be the antagonist.
Which I can't believe I'm saying this. In even Aaron winning that, it was still very much robbing from an actual
The
an
actual
actual
best
and
villain
best
the actual
antagonist,
of last year.
which was Kisaki, right?
Yeah,
Kisaki Teta
Yes.
from
Tokyo
Real Revenges.
Yeah.
Now he is an antagonist. He is
Right.
someone
Yes.
where you deliberately you hated him.
And
You
he
hated everything.
drove
Every time
he was the driving force throughout that
big.
entire
He was.
season.
Yes.
He was the very
He
much
was
so
the
the
driving force for
Every-
everything
you
that
hated him.
went
revolved
wrong with
around him,
Takemichi.
baby.
You
Literally.
hated every motive he had. You hated what you felt. He made you.
Because
purely
almost
hate
every
him.
time
And
Homeboy
that was
went
an
back to the
antagonist.
future, Kasaki had something to do with whatever.
Exactly.
Big. That was
Exactly.
antagonist, and he was wrong because he was a really great antagonist.
Yes,
so
he was.
He
Kisaki
was.
should have won. Kisaki should have won that as well. But yeah, Crunchyroll, don't do that again.
They will
Don't
do
do
it
that.
again.
Don't do that.
They're going to do
Don't
it
do that no
again
more.
next. They're going
Don't
to do
that
it
no
because
more.
at the
I
next
think
awards.
I think
I'm
Crunchyroll.
speaking it
to-
now.
I feel.
It's going to be there.
I
I
think
feel like you'd be right.
Crunchyroll
That's the thing.
should do what I'm assuming Reddit did, and they would let the fans vote on the
The
nominees.
nominations. They
And
should.
then
I feel like they
could
should do that.
allow
Have
the
their
judges to
judges
vote
Photo
on
on
who
who
wins,
wins.
basically.
I agree with you.
And
I agree
even
with you.
better, they could do like what Reddit did, a
Uh-huh.
judge competition and a fan competition.
I agree.
So
I
we
agree.
could see
I agree.
the
And if you do it like that too, it gives. I feel like it gives judges time to also check out the actual work.
Yeah.
Because not everything
Yeah.
on this list they actually checked out. Like it's
Exactly.
Also
all
get
technology, like-
actual judges that actually
Right.
know
yeah.
their stuff.
Because
Boom.
I seen a lot of the even with Gigak and Joey, the anime man, they don't really watch much anime anymore. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
the fact that you choosing people like that to be judges it's already kind of unfair because they're already only watching a limited amount of shows.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And
Because
so
everyone knows Gigak does watch nothing but
Isekai,
Isekai.
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 which isn't
Isekai.
bad because at least
Yes,
he
it
has
is.
knowledge
It-
what the
That he has
real
a niche.
anime of the year is.
I mean that's good, but still.
Well,
Yeah.
I literally just said that it could have been any of the 5 shows, but
Yeah.
in my opinion, I think the most complete one was Mushoku Tensei. In my opinion,
Yeah.
I
think
agree
it
with
was
you.
the most complete.
I
one.
agree with you.
And they got robbed. They got
Yeah.
robbed
They
in the
did.
Well,
Crunchyroll Awards.
Best
They got
Fantasy
robbed.
that could have gone
Yeah,
either way
yeah.
for me because you got
Yeah,
Slime,
it
which
should have
is
been the
Slime is
Musuko
amazing.
Tensei.
To Your Eternity is amazing.
No, I like To Your.
Okay.
Listen, anyway.
Like
Anyway, I can get
Fantasy
that.
was
Y'all-
one
y'all like
category
y'all-
that I
that-
was fine with.
Hey,
whoever
y'all
wins.
like
Because on
the
3
time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's fine.
You ain't-
I
You
don't know
watching
why.
it?
I still
I
that
have
does not
watched
attract me at all.
3 episodes and I never went back to it. Not to say
Bro,
because I
it's-
hated it. I just never.
No,
went
the
back.
minute
telling
I
you,
saw the trailer
I
of
like
this
it. It
dude
is.
as a slime, I was like, nah.
Listen,
That was
listen,
kind of me
listen,
too. I was
listen,
watching
listen,
this like I
listen.
mean like I was like, alright.
Don't knock it.
But I'm a try. I'm going to make.
Y'all know me. I don't really like. I'm in that phase now, but I don't really like isekais. I'm just looking for straight
I mean,
fantasy.
I am too.
And then Paladin.
Also, I have
then
out of
Paladin
some
is one.
few.
Paladin is one to trick me and be like, we're not fancy.
Paladin
Gotcha.
is an isekai.
Yeah,
That's a
Paladin is a
fantasy.
fantasy, right?
It's a
But
horrible.
Oh,
I
you
know
know,
they never brought that up again. I mean, well, I don't know because I think I dropped Paladin.
Yeah, you drop it too early.
I would say Paladin was-
they never bring it up again.
No, they didn't.
Paladin literally treats itself as a traditional fantasy.
fantasy.
anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
It
fantasy.
does
I like
fit, yeah.
Paladin. I like Paladin.
Yeah.
I like Paladin. But yeah, but Best Fantasy went
Then
to the time
Paladin
I
got
got
bored.
reincarnated as a what?
Reincarnated
Reincarnated as a slime.
slime. Yeah.
No, I just said April. Just I was like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I was saying
yeah,
that
yeah, I know.
Paladin is boring.
I know. That's why I was like, what?
Boring.
Best
Like
Romance
that?
went to Horimiya, which is very rewarding. Yes.
Well
yeah,
yes.
deserved.
yeah.
Very,
Yeah,
very deserved.
By
everyone
far,
agreed on
best
that.
deserved.
By
yeah.
far, the
Best drama was To Your Eternity.
That's
I also agree with you. It could have also been
I could have
86
given it
as
to
well.
86 or,
Yeah,
or
but-
Taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that was well deserved. Best
Yeah.
comedy, Comedy Can't Communicate, absolutely
Well deserved.
well deserved there. From there, best movie went to Demon Slayer, obviously.
That's honestly
Listen,
that's the only choice.
The
Yeah,
fact
yeah,
that the
yeah,
Demon
whatever.
Slayer movie and the Demon Slayer anime was within the same awards and was also
But yeah, I mean,
no
Demon Slayer cleaned up.
no
current
they
season.
used the
The
no, wait,
current
no,
season of Demon
the
Slayer.
no
they
wait
used
I
for this
remember the
award.
train that's why I made the train anime and the Train movie
See why
was in the
I
same
hate
friggin'
Crunchyroll?
awards.
See why I hate Crunchyroll?
Yes, they used the current season of Demon Slayer.
They
But yes,
so
Demon Slayer it cleaned up. Best animation
The wrong Demon Slayer.
went to
cleaned
Demon
up.
Slayer for the Mugen Train arc.
that's another thing that ain't fair. You cannot put a Ufotable series in a category like this. Ufotable, they have
I can't say
unlimited
that.
budget for
I can't say
it's not,
that.
Javon, it's not fair.
I understand what you're
It's
trying
not,
to say,
it's
but at the
not
same
fair,
time,
Javon.
they shouldn't be punished because they're a great animation studio.
It's
I'm sorry.
not fair,
is
man.
what it
Like, you gotta
They
give
should not
people
be-
a
they should
chance.
not be
It's
punished.
not
I
fair.
wouldn't say
man.
that because Mappa could compete with them.
No, they cannot. No,
I'm pretty sure they'd have
no,
something.
They cannot.
They ain't have it all the time.
No,
But they
they
shouldn't be
cannot.
punished. They shouldn't be punished for that.
Javon,
Mappa's
Javon,
done great work.
You saw.
We did.
You
We all
saw
saw. We all
epi-
saw.
bruh.
We all saw.
We
I
all
But
am
they're
saw.
not
great.
We all
seeing
saw.
anything.
But they're great animation coming out. No.
Anything in the
that
past
isn't always
5
Ufotable.
years
I
that
agree
can
with you.
touch that, bro.
I agree with you.
It's not fair,
You were
man.
right.
I
but,
love Ufotable. They are the best. They the goats.
Hey,
You
best
cannot touch them when it
best
comes to art and
animation is
animation.
best animation. Just catch
You can't
just
touch
catch
them.
them on the air.
But
They don't
give-
release anything. That's
But
it.
You gotta.
That's all you gotta do.
gotta give other studios a chance, bro.
It is what it is, bro.
It
I don't know
is-
what to
It's
tell you.
not
It
fair,
is what it
man.
is.
It's not fair.
Well, Demon Slayer shouldn't have been nominated this
It
year
should
regardless. So there
it
you
should
go.
push the other studios to
Exactly.
become better.
See,
But anyway,
So you can't take the top dog out just
Studio
because the top dog
is
keep
the
winning.
main studio. I think that could come close. Well, not even close. That could even try to compete with
studio?
Mappa. Sorry, with Ufotable Wet Studio.
Wait, so, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but-
who do Ranking the Kings and who did
Yeah.
Vivi.
yeah.
Like, and who previously
Well, then
did
Vivi,
Attack
right?
on Titan.
Exactly. And Vivi's
Yeah.
like
So-
Vivi had amazing fights. So yeah,
Vivi should have won Best Animation.
if it comes down to that, it's
But-
Yeah,
Vivi
yeah,
should
but
have won
it's-
because
it's
again,
just-
instead of winning,
it's
we
just
get there.
this budget, bro. Like, it's just they have. The
I think when it gets like that, it's
animation.
gonna come down to
And
the
it has-
stylization as well,
Yeah.
as well as the animation.
Yeah,
But there's
and
just
that's the advantage that Demon Slayer. Like,
Yeah.
their final product
yes,
just
It's
hits
very,
on
very well
every
polished.
it's polished.
every
It is very polished.
level,
They-
bro.
The souls have been sacrificed very well,
Bro,
for Demon Slayer.
I was watching one
animation.
video. You
It
know
is
the
true.
YouTuber what his name is? I can tell you his name right now.
Okay.
He
okay.
he did a video about Ufotable, how they is animate, why their animations look so good, and they basically like the video he basically said that all the employees was on crack, like they was taking a
I
lot
mean,
of
I
drugs.
feel like
They
they
were
have to.
sacrificing
I mean-
baby blood.
I feel like they have no
And
choice
all
at that
that.
point. Like
I
they
mean-
literally,
They have to be on
like,
something.
someone from Affordable Studio literally said, "I can finally go home after 3 months." So,
Oh, wow.
I feel like
That
they have
wasn't
no.
Ufotable. That was Mappa.
Oh, was it Mappa?
That was Mappa.
Oh, you're right. It was Mappa.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
Because Mappa
Mappa
taking
is
on too much.
definitely
Mappa
too
is taking
making
too
a
Mappa
thing.
is
You're right.
real
My
slave
bad. It was
drivers.
Mappa.
They
It's
don't
Mappa.
give a
It's
fuck.
Mappa. But I feel like the same thing's happening. But it's whatever. It's whatever.
It's like Mappa, like I know, like Mappa executives is just walk into the studio and be like, yeah, bitches, we got license a new anime, so y'all ain't going
His
home
name is
tonight.
Sylvanas. This the video, and he had one the Japanese nigga in it too.
Oh,
And like the concept of the video was that he was like he don't believe that all this stuff that all this drugs that they taking, all these sacrifices to make,
Listen, I
make
just
their
said
anime look that good.
the souls.
So they was like, oh,
the
okay then.
souls.
So they show him this. They show him
Uh-huh.
episode 10, where with the fight or whatever, and he just was like, bro, he was freaking himself right out.
He's like, oh my
He
god,
was like, oh
what
my
is
God,
this? I've
what
never
is
seen.
this?
What is this? Yeah, the souls are being used good. The souls are being good is good. At Ufotable, it's Ufotable.
Exactly, right. Like,
But
Bro.
last but not least on the animation, what at least what we care about, anime of the year, Attack on Titan season 1. Obviously, it was expected.
And you know, it's
was
gonna end up
expected.
winning. It's gonna end up winning anime of the year.
Oh yeah, expect round
So
2
that's
next anime award season for.
I think we
for
need to
the
petition
entertainment arc
that they need
and
to
part
ban
of this.
Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer
It's-
from the
it's-
awards.
It's going to do
'Cause
repeat.
Both of them
offenses.
are going to like dominate.
because
Oh, and just-
both of them were unfinished
and
seasons.
Jujutsu
They were
Kaisen about
unfinished
this year too, so-
seasons.
When
Yes.
that movie dropped,
Yeah, Jujutsu
oh,
Kaisen is
man.
back this year too.
And
so
then,
there's that.
Yeah.
and then if season 2 they're coming up next winter. My bad. It's not coming to be this year. I forget.
What?
For
Oh,
what?
you mean
Season
Shield?
2.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
Yeah,
So
they
it
say
You
it's
won't
mean
be
coming
Shield,
out
about.
next winter.
It
of
won't
Shield
be
Hero,
about.
right?
Yeah.
It won't be
No,
about
not
it,
Shield
yeah.
Hero. Jujutsu
Ah.
Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen
Yeah.
is next
The
winter.
second
Oh.
season
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
out next
yeah,
winter.
yeah. Only Bleach would be out. Other
Yeah.
would be out by the time that
And
comes out.
Chainsaw Man.
Oh wait, yeah, Chainsaw Man. Yeah, Chainsaw Man's gonna
Lord.
definitely.
I have so much mixed
Chainsaw Man is
feelings when
definitely
Chainsaw
going
Man
to.
come out.
It's
I'm
going
gonna have
to
so much
be.
mixed feelings when that anime comes
It's going
out.
to be in that category, but at least it's like it's new, so it's
Hell's
fine.
Paradise as well. That's another one
Hell's Paradise?
that's still
Yeah.
coming out
All
too.
right, all right.
Isn't that thing
Bruh, why Mappa have all these? Bro?
Because they insane.
They don't love their employees.
They
bro.
don't.
They don't.
They
They
definitely
probably have
don't.
those
They
poor
have-
employees. So
Oh,
They have,
those-
they
there's
have
another
whips and balls and
studio.
chains in the studio.
There's another studio that doing that same thing too.
What's that?
Cloverworks.
What they doing?
Yeah, because see, Cloverworks.
One of their
Cloverworks is
employees
such a
came
very
out
interesting
and said
anime
that
studio.
they doing that same shit over there too, whereas
What?
they overworking their
Overworking
employees.
them, like
Cause
have them
because
chained-
remember
chained to
Cloverworks
their
has
desk.
3
They have
anime
Cloverworks,
airing this
right?
season. There are 3 anime airing this season. My Dress Up, Darling. I can't be Chan.
Akira? Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah, the
foot
fetish
fetish
anime.
anime.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And then Tokyo 24th Ward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And
They using their souls good too.
Yeah, that anime had a
They
they had a
using their souls good, too.
scheduling conflict, so
Uh-huh.
there was an episode that aired last week, and that's because like
they still working on my.
they overworking themselves right now.
I can imagine them.
This
So-
is my thing with
Uh-huh.
Cloverworks, right? Cloverworks is such a mixed bag of foolishness. It's just that you guys should not be doing that.
Yeah,
Because let's look at the season that should not be named or called.
oh,
That
what
does
don't
not exist.
Yeah, that one that don't
That
exist.
does not exist.
Yeah.
I really
How
wonder what she
they
talking
just
about
I don't even know.
I don't
burn
know.
that to the ground.
today. Yeah,
That it caused us to make us wipe our own memories of
Yeah.
it.
That did not.
And then
Wife
then we
memories?
saw
What memories? I
the
didn't have any memories to begin with. What are you talking
then we
about?
saw the
Not a
Wonder
single
Egg
one.
priority
single
foolishness
one.
that came out
Spider-Man.
afterwards.
Spider-Man taking all the abuse.
I
today.
know, right? I'm sorry, Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
But
And then
yeah,
Wonder Egg priority came out as well, and then we saw how that
that's true.
went.
That's true.
And then boom, then we have Dress Up Darling.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the KB's the fetish anime.
Foot fetish anime.
And then whatever's going on in Tokyo
24th, Tokyo 24th Ward.
Yeah, whatever's going
It's
on over
pretty.
there.
It's good, you know. It's good.
Oh yeah.
I need
not
to
bad.
watch it.
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
I watched I watched 2 episodes of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like
It's
it.
not
I like
bad.
it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
It's
That's
just
why I
that
said
Cloverworks is not a
Cloverworks.
studio that should be taking on things, like a lot of things.
Yeah. I don't
They should
recommend
not
that
pick up
any
that
studio do
mappa.
that,
They
bro.
should not pick up
No.
that mappa
Don't do that.
mentality.
Don't over
Do
because
not
I
do
can
that.
I can imagine them just at their desk chained with balls, like chain balls, like
Yeah.
just tied there, and it's just a giant dude in the back of them with whips. Is like as soon as they stop, it's like
Oh, you
fuck
trying
the
to
work,
sleep?
slave,
Get-
crocking the whips.
get-
Don't stop
How dare you
animating.
stop drawing?
Don't stop. You keep animating. Good.
We
yes,
have a
yes,
deadline.
yes.
Our deadline is next week.
Get to it. Your families don't matter here.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I understand it. I understand. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, hopefully they get the rest. But that was the yeah, that was Crunchyroll's anime award. So Reddit. I mean, the biggest thing I saw that everyone has because
Reddit? Let me take Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit's
whoever
one.
over there in
Let,
Reddit
let, let
having
April take this
issues.
one because she definitely feel this one the most.
Why is Sunny Boy winning the majority
Dead
of
ass.
these things?
I
Like
don't know.
really?
Dead
Why is
ass.
Sunny
Like
Boy
really?
winning?
What pissed me off the most is for best animation, right? Like Jury was fucking Sunny Boy, and then over
What
Jobless?
animation, April? what best animation Sunny Boy had? Please tell me.
Sunny Boy had
Oh,
no
you're
animation.
Exactly, wait. There was
The hate
barely
for
any
Sunny Boy
movement
is
inside.
It's very
And
strong.
then one
It's
anime
quite
of the
gas.
year where they high when they were when they were sitting there.
Yeah, Giga praised this anime, and even he didn't have this as his number one.
Interesting.
Like
Interesting.
I really would like
Background
to see
art.
I
Fucking
really,
background
all
art.
these
Sunny
people-
Boy.
really
Like,
have to
really?
watch. I
what
have to
all these
watch
people
this.
see in Sunny
Like
Boy.
tonight, I have to start this. I have to see what this
Like
phenomenon
Sunny
is about.
Boy, like for OS,
I don't
for,
want
for
you to do that to
OST,
yourself,
for
I
Chris.
listeners,
no,
It's
I have
not-
to. I have to
OST,
understand
Sunny
what
Boy
either
over
the
Attack on
immense.
Titan final season. OST,
Wow.
OST, Sunny Boy went over Attack
I
on
have to
Titan.
see what either the
For
immense
OST.
love or the immense
Are you
hatred is.
are y'all
is about.
high? I need to
They
see.
could
I
have
need
been.
to be in the
I
room.
mean,
I need to see.
It is Reddit. They could have been high.
Yeah.
It's a strong possibility.
I want to know who them judges was. That's what I want to know.
Do you really want to know? They could be the same dudes you argue with.
Like, I wanna meet them and punch them in the face.
Them niggas.
They
Them
could
niggas
very
I be
well be.
arguing on Mal.
They could
The-
be.
Listen,
I
best
mean,
suspense. Best suspense, Sunny
stupid
Boy
as
over
fuck.
Odd Taxi.
Exactly.
Like, I haven't even watched Odd
Well-
Taxi. I know Odd Taxi better than Sunny Boy.
It infinitely better.
If you haven't guessed, Sunny Boy cleaned up the Reddit awards.
Yeah.
It sweeped it up. It sweeped it up.
Yeah.
It did. It did.
For
Like,
no
are you
reason.
high?
I don't
For
know.
no reason.
Are you high?
I don't know
I
how,
don't know.
bro.
I don't
Are
know.
you guys high over there?
I don't
Maybe.
know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Because Sunny Boy, you know, they watch Sunny Boy High. They watch Sunny Boy High. It's like,
Bro,
"Hey,
there's
this is the
nothing in
best
this
shit
show
ever."
that's like that amazing. Rate. Like I think I give this like a 6 rate.
Ooh.
I
I
mean,
haven't heard you give much things.
I dropped it, so I don't even.
I
so
know
I
you
don't even
dropped
think
it.
I rated
I'm
that.
gonna do it though.
I don't even think I rated that. I
I'm gonna
should
watch
still
it.
rate
How much
that.
episodes of Sunny Boy is there?
I think it was like 12.
12. Oh, that's,
Yeah.
that's cool. All right, all
It's
right.
12, and I think
I'ma
I
do
made
it.
up to
I'ma
episode
do
like
it.
8, and then
You
I was
made
watching
it
episode.
far.
Yeah,
You might as well
that's
should have
usually me.
finished.
That's
would've-
usually me.
you-
That's usually me. You guys know
Yes,
me. Like
yeah.
I usually watch
What?
Yeah, I give
anime.
this a 6 rate. Like this.
You
is-
didn't
I
just-
usually watch anime, and then like you know, like sometimes like
You
when
gotta
you just
see it too,
watched
my
it
boy.
for watching
You
it.
gotta see it
Like, you know,
through.
just watching for watching it,
Uh-huh.
and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, like I'm sitting on like my couch watching it, and then all of a sudden I was like, "What the fuck am I watching this for?" And then I realized I'm on
mean,
episode 8.
You had 8 episodes of this. Clearly, you were wanting for some. I don't know what it was.
I think I was just
8 too
watching it
close
for
to 12.
watching its sakes. You know, I think I was just watching for watching.
Like, you
It's
had-
That's
similar to
literally
that.
what I
It's
was
similar to the
doing.
hockey anime.
I was
Okay.
doing that.
Because I think I was on episode 10 of the hockey anime. I was just like, you know, I'm not gonna finish it.
I was watching this at 4 times
Y'all-
speed actually.
Y'all better than me. I was.
That's the key one. If you trying to
Watch it 4
just
times speed.
4 times
That's what I
speed.
need to do with
Watch
Boogie Bop.
Sunny Boy 4 times speed.
4 times
That's what I
speed.
need to do with Boogie Bop too. Watching 4 times speed.
Oh
it-
my
Maybe
god.
maybe the story will make more sense.
Leave
Yeah.
Boogie Bop alone.
It
dude.
won't.
Yeah.
It won't.
Can we
It
can
won't
we
happen.
leave the show alone now?
I mean,
Just let's let it.
I
go.
mean,
I mean, like,
mean,
because like, you
just
know,
let it
Sunny
go.
Boy
All the
and
principles of
Boogie
being
Bob
trash, I
sort of
get it,
like
that's
mesh. Like, you know, now that I think about it, they sort of almost share some similarities.
what's that?
Boogie Bob and Sunny Boy.
Jesus, you just turned
It's like
me
they
off.
try,
You
like
just-
they
you
try
just
to
turned
be
me
so
off
deep.
from
Like they start off
completely
interesting. They
watching Sunny
start
Boy now.
so
you
deep.
just
They start that they want to go deeper for no reason.
I'm gonna see.
These people comparing Boogie Pop to Sunny
But
Boy.
Boogie Pop,
My
Boogie Pop
God.
just decided to do things backwards, like literally backwards.
At least Boogie Pop had
don't-
interesting.
it's like
elements to it.
Boogie Pop carried you to the incident,
And I
then
I
carried you
cared
backwards.
about
I
more
was okay.
characters
You know
in
what?
Boogie
I'll
Pop
definitely say the
than-
premise was
than the-
interesting, but I was like, nah. Whereas what next?
And you know the trailer of Boogie Pop made it look so interesting. It's like, ooh.
It
But
was
then you
interesting.
watch it. It's okay.
You have fun with
It's
that.
okay if
It's
you
okay.
like
It
that.
definitely- yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay.
It's okay.
It's
But
okay.
anyway,
We
that's-
just don't like.
we can move on from controversial awards now and trash taste.
Yeah.
It was
Say
whatever's
trash
going on.
takes. I did. I fucking
It
did.
is what it is. It is what it
This
is.
Who
coming-
knows? Who
this
knows?
coming-
Maybe.
So,
Oh
This
mama,
coming
oh mama,
from the
listen. Oh,
Bleach
who
lover.
knows? Maybe
Yeah.
Javon will
Yeah.
watch Sunny Boy and Javon will love.
I
will
can't
love Sunny
wait
Boy.
until you have your whole Bleach episode. I can't wait for that.
I can't wait for y'all to tell some truths about Bleach. But anyway, since last week was the week of love, and then we didn't get to do a love-esque episode. I would like to ask you guys, what are your favorite ships over the course of time
of the
anime?
season.
Not of the season, but just like your favorite ships over your course of like what ships that you
I
hold
think
dear
right
to your
now.
heart? It could be recent though. It could be the season.
Well, not
It
even
could
right
be
now.
that
Well,
episode.
currently, I think my number one ship of all time
Hmm.
is Miyamoto and Hori from Hori Meal. Like,
yeah. All right,
That
Yes,
couple
I actually do
was
like
just
that's such a
perfect
good
fit.
ship. That's a
Alright.
really good ship.
Like I
It
remember
was. Okay,
discussing this
okay.
with our mutual friend Terry one day, that episode when
uh-huh.
they confessed their love to
Love
each
each
other. It
other.
just happened so
Yeah, so
nonchalantly. Like
naturally,
it's
yeah.
natural. Like this, you just say, "Oh, I love you." They just say, "Oh, okay, me too." And it's just like
And I also like
they said the thing,
They said the thing.
and I was like,
their
"It's
first, their
happening."
first.
They said so.
It
Count
did
like
waste
Just
the
like,
it's like
time.
yeah.
when they
See?
did it, and you like when they did it, like it was so just flowed so naturally.
Yes,
Like when they
Yeah,
please.
it's
they
like
had yeah.
and
it
and
did.
that's like one of my issues with romance series in Japan in general. Like it takes so long
To
for the
do.
couples to get together,
It does.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, and
that
Sasuke
just
and Miyano
frustrates
is
me.
doing that right
That just
now.
frustrates the hell out of me.
Yeah.
So
yeah, your boy.
Over
love-
stupid.
it was
too.
very
Yeah,
refreshing
you don't have
to
to
see
throw
an
my BL
anime like
into
Horimiya do stuff like
Yeah.
that and like be so mature and so real.
Yeah, and
It's
then
true.
and then
And
you
naturally.
watch
And
as
then
their
it just-
relationship mature throughout
Exactly.
Right.
Great.
That's
Yeah.
what I want.
Yeah, just the simple of like, oh, I like you. Like, I like
Sasuke
you
and
too.
Miyano need to
We
get
should
that shit on.
date. Like, yeah, it makes sense. That's kind of what I feel about my dress up doll right now, but
Yeah.
in a different way. I feel like
That's another one.
takes the tropes
But-
and it kind of flips it back.
Yeah.
So
But
it's
my
like,
thing about Dress Up Darling is what I like is that it was like you're starting like because like they never really knew or interacted with each other.
yeah,
And so like it's almost something similar to what Komi-san is doing. It's like
Yeah.
you're seeing the friendship, you're seeing the
Blossom.
friendship blossom, and then you're slowly seeing them like the little sparks are starting to go
But
off,
what I like
especially
most-
in
Boy,
I can't remember whom girl name
Miran.
in Dress Up Dark Mian.
Best
Like
girl.
yeah, like
Right.
when she she just looked at him one day and she was like,
Yeah.
holy fuck, that shit, I love him.
But no, what made it like going back to like
she's
the
so
episode
cute
there,
when she
right?
was
I know, right? It's like
fire
after they came from the cosplay event, right? And he told her, "Oh, you look very beautiful in your cosplay."
Yeah.
And then she had the whole class like, "Oh wait,
Like, hold
he
on,
only
like-
says this to things like he means deeply in his heart." And he looks like, "Oh my god, he's."
Like,
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh no! I see it. The veil is lifted. The veil is lifted. But that's part of why I like it because usually we get the guy is like, "Oh, I like it," but now it's like the girl is where she is like, "No, I
Yeah.
really like him." And she's forward about it. Like she isn't trying to like hide or like that's why I said like I like how it flips a lot of the tropes on their head because
Yeah.
usually it would be the guy that's like, "Oh, I'm flustered," and that's like I don't know what to do with this and that. He's still on the edge of where I'm just still learning how to make friends with people, and she's over there like,
The
"Oh, I love it," and she's so hilarious with it. Like, she's like the Gen Z of what you expect.
the scene
Yeah.
that made me realize that this girl that I love this girl is when he come to the house, right? And
Oh
she
yeah,
was
yeah,
there,
yeah, yeah.
outfit
The
she
whole
had
thing.
on, he was looking at her boobs basically.
That's what I
And
said.
the only
You
thing that clicked in her mind was, I don't want my contacts on.
Let me go put
Right.
these on right
Yes,
now.
like, that's why he's freaking out because
Right,
I don't have no contacts on.
Not the
I
fact
say,
that I'm not wearing a
no
bra.
bra
And,
at all.
and he can see it's like
Titties just fluffing in the
like,
wind.
no, like I can't let
Right.
him see me without my contacts. He already see me
Bruh.
without makeup. This can't happen. And that's why I
I
like
guess
it.
was like,
'Cause usually-
bruh,
yeah,
I
'cause-
love this girl.
Right, because usually Weird Al wears the big figure. It's like, oh, you didn't remember? It's like, okay, no, it's like, no, my contacts in it. And then later on, she realized it's like, oh, I don't have a bra on. Like, yeah, he probably didn't see it anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, I love this girl. I can deal with that.
I
can
like how
deal with that.
she cooked and she realized that she can't cook.
Yeah.
And
Right,
she
it's
was
like she
so
messed it
worried
up.
about it, and then I thought we was gonna go through the whole trope of him eating it and then
Right.
having a bad reaction to it. But
Yeah.
he said no, I really like it.
It's like, yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
No, I never
It's
tried
like,
that. So I should add that when I do it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
Good
like,
idea.
It almost reminds me of that moment in My President is a Maid. Like I don't know, Maid Summer, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know I don't know if you guys know about Maid Summer, but Maid Summer was like one of my
Kaicho.
Yeah.
I hear about that.
Uh-huh.
before.
Yes, listen, I love Maid Summer so much that I even watched it again recently.
Mhm.
And it reminds me of that scene, homegirl, she can't really cook. So she made these cannonball rice balls, and homeboy he ate it and then he was like, holy shit, what the fuck? And then
Was
he
she
still
shooting
ate
them
it and
in
he
his mouth?
loved it. He loved
you
the
say-
cannonball.
You say
rice
cannonball?
ball.
Did she shoot it in his mouth?
What?
No, she was
What?
making
What
it
kind
in
of
home
freaky-
ec class.
What kind of freaky?
My
No,
mind-
let me
my
tell
mind
you.
going
Let me tell you.
elsewhere.
She
I'm
made
sorry.
she
I'm
made
sorry.
the rice balls. So the rice balls were so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These rice balls were so hard that when someone tried to pick it up, like they accidentally dropped it, and it fell and made a crater into the ground.
Yo.
And then everyone was talking about how her rice
Yo,
balls suck,
no,
and
no,
so
And
no,
he
and
ate
so
those?
and so, like, she felt
Yeah, that's
so
what I want to
bad.
know.
Like,
Did he eat
she
it?
was sleeping. So, like, she was sleeping in the classroom or whatever. And so homeboy came over, and then, like, he saw the rice balls, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Uh-huh.
so while she was sleeping, he, like, he sneaked one, and then he bit into it, and then he was like, "Holy shit, what the fuck is this?" But then he started eating more of it, and he was like, "I like this."
Wow, that's love.
I
That's love.
know.
That's love. That just made me flash back to the episode with Comey when when he ate her rice ball and he didn't
Yeah.
know, but he's like happy inside out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I know.
from my shift, I'm gonna go back a bit further.
That's
And
so cute.
I've always loved this, but my favorite that I've always held dear to my heart had always been Koizumi and Otani. And for those who may not recognize the name, it's from Lovely Complex. I love Lovely Complex so much.
I've
And
never
That's
seen
you've
that.
never
memories,
watched Lovely
boy.
Comp. You need to watch.
I
That's
know what
that's
it
like
is.
memories.
it is, but
Memories.
the
Man.
reason I
Like, it also
love
Kimi ni Toke.
I
I
Kimi no
love
Todoke,
that.
Kimi no yeah.
Oh
But
man.
the reason I love their dynamic so much because of the premise of it is what pretty much Koizumi is a very tall girl and Otani is a very short dude. So
Yeah.
naturally, guys see a tall girl that's like, nah. Girls see a short dude that's like, nah.
That ain't a one for you, wait.
Huh?
That ain't a one for you. But I manifest
Keep
in my
in mind.
Nikki right now.
F you, Omar. But no, but I watched this. I was still in junior high, so it didn't matter. But just an asshole. But no, for real. Like it's so they both struggle finding someone to be romantic with because either one didn't want to be a tall girl or someone didn't want to be a short guy. And they hated each other. Like they despised each other. Like they just didn't like each other. And so eventually they kind of like they became friends, true connected friends. They kind of helped each other find romance, which is funny because the persons that they like, I think if I remember correctly, ended up liking each other, or at least they just failed, but they became friends over time. I think only Otani almost kind of did, and then it was like the sweetest. When they realized they had like feeling for each other, it was like the sweetest scene of like fireworks. It was. I love this so much that I even watched the live action for this when I found it. Like, I love their dynamic that they had, the whole getting over the whole complex of like, I don't care that you're tall, I don't care that you're short, I just like you for you, and trying and working on that dynamic. And yeah, so those two Kozumi and Otani are definitely I always hold there in my heart when it comes to any ship. For what slice of life and stuff like this. So
that's powerful.
it is. It's very cool.
Like
I recommend Lovely Comebacks to anyone.
Yeah,
I can check it out.
Yeah,
because like for me, like I noticed like recent, like if the rise of Komi's son, and I kind of like I realized that I like couples that like start with that friendship and then blossom into relationship. Because like I think Kimi ni Todoke, I think I'm saying it right, because that was a long time ago since I watched that. And then also Blue Spring Ride was also pretty good as well. I love them.
Haru Ride. That was actually my favorite romance series
I'm so pissed that I never got a second season.
Me too, babe. I was so hot. I had to read the manga.
Season.
That forced me to read the manga.
I didn't need. I should do that. I should go back and start over and read the manga.
I really love Haru Ride. That was very good.
Because like even like with recently, like I know you guys are gonna groan, but like even recently now with this current season, Sasuke to Miyano.
Go ahead. Listen.
Like because like, it started off with this friendship and it's now blossoming into something else. Even though because like it started off with both of them fumbling around in like in their own closets, and then Sasuke came out and confessed his feelings to Miyano. And then Miyano was like, oh, well, this is the frustrating part of Miyano. Miyano was like, oh, well, I don't think I like guys, but I'm going to think about it. Then homeboy is still fumbling around his time closet, and Sasuke is like, just being, like, what I like about Sasuke is that he's being so patient with Miyano. I just love it. It's like this patient this like this patience, like just waiting and just like opening up to you, like and like just letting Meow like Meow was always had this like complex. It's like the reason why he's so like off-putting about like guys falling in love with him is because when he was younger they say, oh, you have such
Hold
a
on,
feminine
guys was
face.
falling in love with him too.
No, no,
why
like
are
I
you?
think like
Why are
no,
you
it's
gay?
Wow.
no, like he no, like
Wow.
he had an issue with his face, especially
Uh-huh.
like when Sasaki came and said
Oh,
like
In
he
the
looked
I
like a
like
video.
you.
girl.
Yeah,
Is what you
Yeah, and so
saying?
like
Oh,
okay,
okay.
he
okay, okay.
don't want like he don't because like he thinks like well because oh I look girly, that's
Mhm.
probably why you say you like me. And then Sasaki, I love what Sasaki say yes, I like your face, but it's not your face that's really important. I love all of you. I was like, oh my
Oh
god.
my god. So
I
sweet.
was like, oh
So sweet. So sweet. Oh, look at you. So
my god.
sweet.
Shut up. And oh, I
Oh,
think I love.
April,
but
did you
Yes.
watch Raku Dai Kishi no Calvary?
I think I know that.
What's
I'm trying to
that?
remember.
That
Morgan
sounds.
watching it right. Well, I don't know if she finished it yet, but
What,
Morgan was watching it
what's
last
that?
week.
What's it about? I'm
I'm
trying to see
trying
if
to
I
I'm
It's
trying to
know.
remember.
remember the whole school fantasy type craze going on in Japan where it would be like these high schoolers who would go to like these specific academies where they would have like swords and they would like fight each other and stuff like that in like exhibition matches and
Oh,
stuff
okay,
like
okay,
that,
okay,
right?
okay, yeah.
Well,
I don't think I've.
Rakudai is a it's a light novel series where the main character he had a more traditional samurai esque style to like his swordsmanship, whereas all other students they would have like elemental
Oh, I think
abilities
I know it. I think yeah,
I'm
I think
with
I
sure
their
have.
it
swords,
sounds
I
and the
think I
main
vaguely
have.
female character
familiar. It
had
sounds
fire.
vaguely
Her
familiar.
name was Stella,
I'm trying to remember
and
the
the main
English
character
name of it.
named Iki, and like
I think I know.
that was
What is
that.
it?
Cavalry of something, man.
Yeah, Rakudai. Like it's literally that anime is one of the series that I love a lot because likewise with Horimiya, like they didn't waste any time with the main couple getting together. Like
Bang! Chivalry of a Failed Knight.
yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah.
Oh, I heard of
I
it. I
watched
don't think
that. I
I've
like that.
watched
They
it.
didn't have
I
they
don't
didn't
think
get a
I've watched
That
second
it.
didn't
season,
get a
right?
second
That's what I
season.
wanted this
Like,
to
I
get a
wanted
second
that to
season
get a second
so
season so
bad.
bad. Oh man.
I loved Chivalry of a Failed Knight.
But
I
that
honestly did.
Icky and Stella relationship was
I may have
amazing.
this may be one I may have to find a light number for.
Amazing. When they
This
finally
may
they kiss right, this is like, bruh,
yeah. Chivalry of a Failed Knight was
way
great.
to
And
go.
you know what other romance I kind of liked? I kind of like Yuri. Like I know people is like I like
What
Yuri
Yuri
and
on
Ice
Ice?
too. Yes.
I
So is that
mean,
so?
they was little. I mean, I like them together, even though I didn't want them to be gay. But
But they were
So
gay from the start.
I don't know
He
what
was
Amar
gay
I
from
don't
the
know what
start.
Amar talking about. Again,
I
whatever.
for
just like
everybody
the
at
fact,
home,
like,
Amar
and I
watched
just like the
Banana
Bruh,
fact
Fish.
that
you could be
Omar
sus.
has
Like,
watched Banana Fish
you
and
could be
loved it.
sus, but that don't mean that you gotta be gay too.
You watched Banana Fish,
Banana Fish catch me by surprise, though,
but you still watched it.
because it's hard, babe.
So what's
no,
your
listen,
problem?
they were
Like-
making eyes from when
The
they
irony,
first met.
the
it.
irony, the irony in that.
I ain't saying Yuri on Ice ain't good. I just saying that I just
I
wish
get
This is
they
you.
what I
didn't
like about
mine.
Yuri and Ice is like, especially like after watching, I think that was episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
I think 10 was the big reveal that that Victor was doing all of this because he fell in love with Yuri first. It's like at the banquet, there was a huge because like Yuri didn't remember shit at the banquet, at the last banquet, because he was blacked out drunk, and he danced with Victor, and like he asked Victor to be his coach, and then Victor just fell in love with Yuri, and so everything from episode 1 was him going to Yuri, and like it was even like alluded to, like when he gave Yuri the arrows routine. It was
Subtle
about
gayness.
because it was about it was about a woman came into town
Get
and
over it, Amar.
seduced this guy. And then
I
she
just
left,
I
and then
just
she
didn't
left
want it
town.
to.
Shut up! And then she sorry, and then she and then she left
Oh,
town
man.
and left the guy like empty and broken heart. And then he went to go search for his love. That was basically Yuri and Ice, because Yuri came into the banquet, got drunk, but like danced with everybody, like seduced everybody, and then he left and disappeared. Because then Yuri was like thinking of quitting skating until Victor came and find Yuri. and then made like and then said, "Yuri, I will be your coach." And then from
And
this day, and then from that moment, it was like Victor trying to find that sexy, seductive man that he found at the banquet. But then he realized, well, that wasn't all of Yuri, and then he learned more about Yuri, and then they start having this intimacy with each other, and it's just like watching it over again after knowing the fact that Victor was the one that fell in love with him first and came all the way to fucking Japan for Yuri. Come on.
it was there.
Like I said, you could be sus,
Get
but you
over
don't. You don't gotta be. You don't gotta go.
Get
all
over
the
it,
way
get over
there. Like, see, Free is the perfect example of a very sus anime.
Free ain't meant to be. Free ain't meant to be serious. It just
Free
meant
was
to
very
be.
sus.
It just
Very
meant to
sus
be.
from the
I'm
start.
just saying that it's meant to be fan service to girls.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're
but
right.
Free is good though. Free is good.
But it like I don't have a problem with sus.
But Free was sus from the
just be
start,
sus.
though. Free was
Again.
sus from the start.
Just be sus.
Again, you like
Why
be
can't
sus.
it be boiler? Why can't it transform into a romance?
Bruh, I don't need gayness in my sports anime. Man. Come on, me.
Come on. Cut it up. Cut it
Like-
up. You'll be
because
alright.
who knows?
You can be
It's
alright.
just-
You love them.
it's-
You love them. Stop denying.
I like it, right?
Stop-
But it's just like
Stop
why,
denying
me?
the desire for your boy love.
Because who knows? Rayman's Club might end up like that.
Yeah, boy.
Listen.
And
It
listen,
just
I
might,
listen.
she right. It
I'm
just
loving
might.
my
Huh?
It
ponytail
just
daddy.
Yeah.
It
just
just
might.
might.
It
I don't have a
just
problem with
might.
It
it.
just might.
I don't have a problem
And
with
let
it.
me tell you, Blondie.
But
I can't remember the
I
name
was
of
so
Blondie,
invested
but
in
ponytail
Yuri.
daddy.
I was so invested in Yuri on Ice. Like I really thought
Yuri on
that
Ice
it
is so
wasn't
good.
it wasn't
It's
gonna
so
have
good.
any gayness. And then when he kissed
It's
Yuri, I was
dudes
in
ice
denial.
skin. What you thought?
I was in denial
I'm
when he
like,
kissed Yuri. I was like, they're kissing for real. They hugging. Like they're kissing for real.
It's
You
Omar.
can't- you can't see
Omar's
their
the
lips.
problem. Omar's the
connected
problem
each
because
other.
clearly he just trying to
Like-
deny what he already knows. Omar's the problem because there's no way you didn't know that.
Because listen, let me tell
There's
you.
no way you didn't know that. It's no way you
What?
didn't know that.
From
You
since
had to know
Victor came in,
There's no way you didn't know that.
Victor came in and
My
was
gay
trying to
gaydar
was tr-
wasn't as powerful as it is
Your-
now, was he? Like,
your
I-
gaydar fucked up. That's what
It's
I gotta
broken.
say.
It's
broken.
non-existent.
It's
Because
not
like
existent.
It's not
It's not
I
existent.
honestly didn't think that they
Because
was
I
gonna
tell you,
go in that
the
direction.
minute Victor came in and then did that
I just
slow,
thought
did
he
that slow
believed in
hand
him.
grab
I thought
to
he
Yuri.
just believed in the man. I believe in Yuri.
He
Even though
got
I was
up
pulling for
close
Russian
and
Yuri.
personal to Yuri while
Alright.
his robe was slowly opening.
And I assume you thought Banana Fist was just about mobsters.
I mean, it is. They just like mud.
Clearly, just not about
Like,
mobsters.
Banana Fish was just like on another level, because
Like,
when we
and
learn Ash
there's this-
backstory, I just
Just
was
deal
like,
with it.
ain't
Just
no
you'll be
way,
alright.
bro.
You'll be alright.
Ain't
But,
no way.
Quick before you move on to the next segment, April, your favorite couple, your favorite ship,
Oh my god, there's so many.
one that you hold dear to your heart.
I really gotta think. Because I've watched so much. Romance anime.
Pick the
Mhm.
first one that comes yet.
Don't make a
Oh.
recent one.
I mean, she could if she
Don't
wanted
make a
to.
recent one.
I mean, you did horror me, so
I
That's
mean,
true.
I said Rakudai as well.
yeah. But
But
after
if you
the
want
fact.
me to use an old one,
You don't
then
have to use old one. That's what I'm saying. Like over the years,
Then-
it could be new or it could be old. Like whatever one you favor the most,
Oh
like
my
you hold
God.
dear to your heart.
But it's Serene,
dear to my heart.
Sailor Moon, and Usagi and Mamoru.
Oh, okay, that's
Actu-
all right. Misagi.
Uh,
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's
Okay.
such
okay.
such a generic thing. But I
Okay,
also
okay.
Ed and Winry as well.
Have you ever?
Ed and
I can
Winry.
rock. I can rock
Yes,
with it.
Ed and Winry. Ed and Winry.
Alright,
I
alright.
love Ed and Winry so much as well.
Expected. You are the full alchemist.
I am
No,
a
no,
full
no, that's
alchemist.
not- that
Listen,
makes
let me tell you,
sense. That makes
because
sense. That makes sense.
I just like the fact that Ed got taller, and then
I
like they
really
mirrored
appreciate
that
that. See?
Listen,
frame.
that was
Right.
yeah, it was.
They
yeah,
made
yeah,
it
yeah.
when I
frame.
watched that,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I watched. I think when did that episode air?
You
It was either 2011 or
you
2012.
watched it and said all hope is
And I
not
said,
lost.
yes, wait. I said, this nigga can get tall.
You-
So can I.
Omar watched it and say, wait,
Pray, there's hope, bro.
it's hope. I
There's
can
hope,
still
right? Because
grow.
I just was like,
I
hold
can
on a second.
still- there's still time.
like
I mean,
gradually getting
The
taller as the
reason
season
that
progressed.
Ed, now you have to remember the
Oh,
reason
man,
why
that's
Ed
funny.
was short.
Yeah.
The reason why Ed was short was not naturally. He was not naturally short. It was because since like him and Al's body on beyond the gate were sort of like linked. So Al was sort of like, at least that was Ed's theory, that Al was sort of like, taking the nutrition and stuff, because Ed was always hungry, Ed was always sleeping. So like they came up with the theory that maybe Al's body was like taking
But
some
it's not a
stuff
bad.
from Ed,
It's not a bad
and
theory.
then it was also
It makes
like
sense.
the automail.
Yeah,
They say
yeah.
probably that was
Weighing
because
him
like
down, keeping him
because like
closer
he
to the
got his
ground.
arm, because like Al got his body back, and then like he got his arm back, so that was less load, and then there's no one else taking the
Yeah.
nutrients and stuff from Ed, so
Yeah.
that's why Ed grew up. So Omar, I mean,
Well, Omar, unless
you
your
can
soul
still
is
have that hope.
unless your soul is linked to someone else and you don't know. I don't know, buddy.
Listen,
I don't know,
Because
buddy.
like I just love the Ed and Renry dynamic too. Because like
Yeah,
Renry
that's
just
cute.
never
Yeah, okay.
took shit. She never
She
took
never.
shit from Ed.
Nah,
She
she
never
never.
did.
They very
She
cute.
kept them.
Oh,
she kept them very grounded.
Riza and Roy. Oh my god, there was so much good.
April
Like
coming
both
with
of them, they're the top couple.
April coming with all the
Alright.
ships now.
I
All
have
right.
I have a couple, but I don't remember
It's so
their
hard to
names.
pick. It's so hard to pick
But
my top shit.
I remember the
So
anime,
hard.
so I got asked April because she might know what their names is because she might have seen this. Have you ever seen D and Angel?
Yes.
I love the main couple in that.
Oh, boy.
It's Riku and oh god, Daisuke.
Yes.
Riku and Daisuke, right?
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
god. Oh!
That
You
anime
just
is so
oh my
cute.
Here
god.
we go.
I love
D
that
and
so
Angel's
much.
something
The
else I need to fucking
floodgates
finish.
have
I
been
love
open.
that. I love that so much.
Oh my
floodgates
god,
have been
D and
open.
Angel. Oh my god. Like I used to buy the manga. I bought like all like the manga for D and Angel as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
And it's just recently I remembered
It's very
oh
good.
gosh.
I love that way. I love
Full,
that.
I
That
mean,
was
they
good.
was good.
and then Full Moon Full Moon O Sagashite. Oh my
Mhm.
god. Like that just brought back memories. It's like I saw a TikTok video about it,
Uh-huh.
and and then like the Lee and Lai she like for some reason her cover of the song popped up in my recommendations for YouTube.
I wonder why.
recently.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I wonder why.
But now we can move to the next one. Now we're gonna pivot a bit from some love, and now we're gonna touch upon some genocide.
Oh.
Some good
Love and
some good old genocide.
Oh,
Some good old
okay.
genocide. So recently we had the episode of Attack on Titan Air, right? And so a very interesting question popped up in my head. And a very,
Like I said, look
discussion
how Aaron
topic,
is
right?
doing it for the
Yes.
love of his
He
like,
is, so
his
it ties
country
in.
and
It
his
ties in
friends.
very much so, right?
So it's just like
These people,
an
It does,
extreme
it does,
Valentine's Day.
It
gift.
is a very, very extreme Valentine's Day. But
You say I'm gonna kill everybody around us
and this
because
extends
I love you.
right the Omar, but if you could answer this too. So like Aaron's big plan, it's completely just genocide, right? The way all
Yeah.
say it, it's just mass genocide of everyone that is not on Paradise Island, right? So my whole thing was with that is, after you complete genocide, then what's the end goal of
when we
completing
kill all
genocide?
them bitch niggas over there, we
Uh-huh.
can finally be free. That's the end goal.
But free how?
Free to live how they want to live.
Because there'll
But I
be
mean,
no
like,
one
free
coming
from
over
what?
to kill. Because listen, if
Free
you kill,
from the world trying to kill them, Javon.
But if they're still trying to kill each other, like what did
No,
that
no,
really
no,
matter?
no. Paradise isn't trying to kill each other.
Yes, they are.
No.
Okay.
They are.
The
They
cringe,
are.
the cringe vengeance.
Uh-huh.
but
Cringe
like,
vengeance
No,
trying to
no,
kill.
it's not even just
they,
that.
They
It's just-
trying to kill Aaron.
It's just that, and this is why I like Attack on Titan so much, because it doesn't just present things to you as black and white, or as like it's either this side or that side. It actually makes you think and consider all sides and be like, oh well, I can
Yeah.
understand that, but understand the point. Because Armin said a good thing, and even before this episode, there was like some great things to said. Like homeboy, I can't remember his name, but the one who loves
homeboy
Sasha.
who was shooting people, right?
oh.
No, the one who loves
you mean-
Sasha.
You mean?
Oh, like
you mean
Sasha, sorry.
Yeah.
The,
I can't remember his name.
my
The
nigga
boy
Flock?
of the F name, yeah.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
nigga Flock?
Not,
Like
that
he
Flock,
said some-
not that dude. I hate that dude. I'm talking about the dude who loves Sasha.
I know
He
you
said something
right.
Yeah.
interesting too.
Yeah, but it was like was when Gabby and Kaya was having a moment, right? And when
Yeah.
Gabby was
Yeah.
getting just like, I'm the devil because I kill people for prayers and stuff, and he came in as like, no, we're all devils. He's a devil, I'm a devil, we're all devils. This entire world is devil. That's why we're in the state where we are. And then like Armin is like not even concerned about what's going on with Aaron. That's the least of his concern. He's concerned about the groundwork of like what Paradise is going to be. So here's my thing: is like, Aaron completes genocide, does the whole 9 yards and everything like that. But there's still, like, he's right. We still have the issues of denying Titans. We still have the issues of growing civil war amongst our people. Because it's like, if you look at Floss, right?
That's speculation.
No, it's not. Like, you can see it.
Is.
It's not, because prior to this, we've always seen that they've had civil war amongst themselves. Floss is literally Floss. If we look at it, but
why was that the case? Trevor?
They had civil amongst themselves.
But why was that?
Because of the Titans.
No.
Why was it the
not
case?
Necessarily.
But why was it the case then?
The reason why there was a civil war is because the royal family was trying to kill themselves. They were trying to suicide the country, and whenever anybody would try to find out the truth about it, that's when they would wipe their memories or make them disappear, aka kill them. So there was a lot of corruption and oppression within the government towards the people, and the people got sick of it, and that's why they had the whole what's that arc called again? The official name for it.
Oh, you mean the one with the royal family?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Anyway,
that's
why that happened. That's literally the
season
only case of civil war, and the reason why that happened is because they are not being upfront and honest with their people. They are oppressing them, just like what Marley trying to do to them now. All that is oppression. If everything is out in the open, if they are free from all of that shit, why are they fighting each other?
Okay, so I present two.
You're
right. No,
Armin's issue is that he is too idealistic to a fault, because he trying to save everybody basically. He trying,
mind you.
I mean,
Armin was okay with it until he realized it was mass genocide. It was just Mali. So Armin was like, after that point, he was like,
itself is very hypocritical, because that's still mass murder.
I disagree to an extent.
Like, I understand where he coming from. Like, if we could just destroy their means to fight back, then that should be enough. But it's not going to be enough, because you still planting those seeds of hatred.
Because they'll eventually come back.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Giving them a reason to retaliate against you all still.
I'm glad you said that, because I wanted to present two things to you. Like, you have a great point with the royal family and why they had civil war.
Yeah.
But now, Aaron, like I said, Aaron completes his genocide. He comes back to Paradise. So now, on Paradise, regardless of what Aaron did, there are still people on Paradise
fighting,
who lost, not even just fighting, who lost family, who lost friends, husbands, children, wives, because Aaron activated the walls.
Yeah.
And they feel a way about Aaron.
Yeah.
So now, if I'm that individual, am I supposed to just now say, "Oh, thank you, Aaron, for destroying everybody around us and our enemies"?
Okay.
Even though you killed my family and my kids.
Because technically Titans trampled on some people on their way out.
Right, and then there's the second part.
So they completed a half genocide.
No, the Titans didn't trample. It's the walls.
The walls get it, it falls, and they created like a mass chaos. Because episode showed us, like, we have I'm cleaning up Aaron's mess.
Yeah.
So the second part of that is now the Floss thing and that. Floss wants to pretty much enslave all the foreigners who came to this and make them submit.
So now they there to kill them.
Not all of them, and we saw that.
Not all of them.
But my thing that is now, how does resentment not build out of that? So now you have two issues that are still brewing in the coming.
That's why.
That's why I present you as like
all the foreigners. That's why we killed them all.
No, you killed them all outside the wall. I'm talking about the people that's
inside.
I'm talking about the people on Paradise.
Now,
but you don't want to kill them. You want them submissive.
As for Paradise, this is my response.
Okay,
yeah.
You can imagine if we were talking about something other than anime, like if we were talking about real world.
That's a fictional story.
But no, I understand.
But yeah, but in regards to the members of Paradise in the wall who are unfortunately subjected to the walls, basically destroying some of their homes and killing some of their families or whatever. A lot of them don't understand the bigger picture yet. All they know they know right now is that Aaron say, these people coming for us, so I can eliminate them before they eliminate us. But they don't know the full story yet. They don't know how, they don't know the extent of the hatred that the outside world has for them. They don't realize that if Aaron don't do this, these people are going to do this to y'all, and the entire race, the entire island will become extinct. So yes, it sucks that there were casualties from the Titans coming out of the walls, but at the end of the day, would you rather that or complete extinction?
But let me counter you with this, right?
I mean, you have to crack a couple of eggs.
But let me know, yeah, I
Exactly.
agree. But let me counter you with this, right? The love of your life, your children. Seriously.
Sorry,
Like
sorry,
put you
sorry,
like I'm
sorry.
putting
You
like
listen.
put yourself in it, right?
Yeah.
People you hold dear to your heart, like you would do anything for, you would die for, and all that stuff, right? Now you said like they don't understand. What if I understand? Like I get what you did, but that still don't mean nothing to
There
me.
could probably
Because
been
at the end of the
maybe
day,
there could have been
at the end of the day,
to execute it.
at the end of the day, my kids, the
Yeah,
love of my life,
maybe they could
they
have
had
warned,
they had
maybe
nothing.
Aaron could have
Yeah.
They had
warned
nothing.
the people.
Like they had
Yeah.
nothing to do with what you doing. Like they innocent. So am I now supposed to feel like, oh, you know what, Aaron, we cool. Like we good. I'm gonna dap you up.
Bruh,
I'm gonna dap you up. Sorry,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Maybe Aaron
Right,
could have,
like,
maybe they could have
I'm gonna
warned
dap
the
you.
people
I'm gonna dap you up
to
now.
move
We good.
away
We
from
good.
the wall.
We good. Even though you killed the love of my life.
Yeah.
You killed my
Yeah.
children. Killed my
Yeah.
parents. That's fine. We'll be cool. Like, I
Yeah.
understand. You killed. Like I understand that. But what if I don't care? Like so.
Okay.
So what?
Well,
So
in-
are you
in a case
are you
of
on to
that-
do that and also bring them back to be like, okay, so what's good?
Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
that's why because a lot of the discussion in Discord is, and that's why I'm always constantly asking like, how do people feel?
It's like
when
Aaron's
it comes-
blinded by
yeah,
the
the Aaron's
goal
actions.
and not about the consequences.
But right, because someone said something, and I'm like, personally to me, I still don't consider that. I don't consider them completely free. I consider them free from something, but I don't consider them completely free because when they get back to paradise, now y'all about to fight.
at the end
Now,
of the
I don't
day,
care what
there's
nobody
always
say.
gonna be
Y'all
people on
about to
different
fight. Y'all
sides.
right. Y'all about to fight amongst each other. Like there's still
Aren't
going to be
they
more.
doing that now?
The Titans
really?
are still going to exist, and when there's power like that still present, people are always going to like be tempted.
See that right there.
Because isn't Homeboy? Is it like last this episode, right?
No,
We
no,
can't
I'm just
get into
talking about the anime.
But
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I
I
can
get
still
you.
bring this up
Uh-huh.
and speculate
Yeah.
because we know it's possible because Ymir has the power to do anything.
It's true. Yeah.
So for all we know, Aaron could eliminate the power of the Titans after he.
I mean, that's
defeats
fair.
Ymir.
He could.
That's another solution.
He could.
there.
He could as well. But then
So-
at the end of the day, like I said, there's still going to be
But
this
then
kind of
again,
hatred.
like you said,
Right.
like some people, like
Hatred
even though
builds
they
hatred.
understand,
Yeah, like pain,
why
like
it
pain
happening.
builds pain. Like you don't know, like hatred builds hatred. Like
Yeah.
there's still a
But
cycle
see-
that's going
but
on.
see,
Right.
That also goes back around to the whole thing about breaking the cycle, about forgiveness. Because like at the
Yeah.
end, because Aaron didn't do all this out of maliciousness to his people. It just happened.
No, he didn't. But at the end of the day, there's a repercussion for that. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
But
Yeah, there's a repercussion for that.
You
It
can't be
just
absolved. from
Like,
all
Yeah.
of it.
Like while you and this is a life and anything. While you may think you're doing something great and something good for your people at the same time,
It's like that. It's
you're,
like
you're
that's the
affecting
free flow
somebody else,
dilemma.
right? You're
That's-
affecting
that's-
somebody
Because
else.
like,
So
it's like the road,
Yeah.
like the whole road to hell is paved with good intentions.
bing.
Yes.
So
That's
it's
how I
like
think about
that's
it.
Yeah,
right. That's
and
why I
that's
said
why
Because
that's why
That's
also
how,
yeah.
even the
Oh, let me let you
imagery,
finish,
even
yeah.
the imagery in the anime, you kind of see it like it's like you expect, like Aaron think he's doing this great thing, but then
right.
inside, because like we're still looking inside from making some them a point of view, and you just
Yeah.
see like everything is red.
Yeah, that's why I
like,
liked
you
it.
know,
Yeah.
broken,
Mhm.
and it's like you trying to do something, but then your home is in ruins because of it. So
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
sense, you mostly destroyed your home to save it.
Yeah. So it becomes like, what are you willing to live with at the end of the day? Like, what are you
Yeah,
what are you
that's,
willing
that's
to live
why that's why
Yeah.
my solution to 100% rumbling is for Aaron to have to atone for what he did somehow,
Mhm.
because at the end of the day, like you said, he like the road to hell was
Paved
paved
with
with good
good
intentions.
shit. Right, it
was.
So
'Cause-
like it's only fair that he would have to live with what he did and be penalized in some way
Right.
for that.
Yeah. Right.
But like
Right.
I said, like he putting all that weight on his shoulders.
No, I understand. Like, absolutely,
Think
know
of
that.
We
think of
understand
think of
that.
like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Understand
Lelouch
that.
aspect right there, like zero.
No, that's
requiem.
why I always compare the two.
Yeah,
That's why I always
like,
compare the two.
That's
Yeah.
why that's how I could see the brilliance in this
Yeah.
if he actually pulls
Yeah.
it off.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like I said, the only difference with me is like I was saying is like at the end of the day you do this, but because
At what
in my
cost?
in my head like you're doing this so your people can be free and now don't have the fear of being killed and attacked. But at
Yeah,
the end of
and
the
then
day,
if that animosity's still there, it will be taught towards him.
right, but yeah, I was
Yeah.
saying like at the
So,
end of the day now, there's
yeah,
still animosity and hatred amongst their own divided people
Because
again.
yeah.
it's
There's
because like
person
even
over
with
here
this episode,
and what they're doing. So at the end of the day,
yeah.
we still killing each other.
It's
So
a
it's like,
simple solution.
and that's
It's
why
a
I said it too.
simple
It's like
solution.
we can kill each other, but
just
y'all
make-
can't
Just
kill
like-
us. No,
just
that's
like
what we
even
get. That's what we
even
becoming.
in this episode, we sort of like seeing the people sort of take sides. Because I can't remember homeboy.
Yeah,
who
they started.
sent-
Yeah, they
who
started
they
taking
sent
sides.
Rhina to stop.
Uh-huh.
Because like he was telling him, like, if you don't if you don't believe in what Aaron's
Yeah.
doing, then you will
Then-
go get locked up. And
Yeah,
then
get up,
like
right.
he even shoots someone.
That's
Then-
floss.
See,
Yeah.
Another
That's- I do
thing
like that.
another
That's
thing
right.
I forget to mention, and this also goes to show how nuanced Aaron is as a character. Like one of
Mhm.
the biggest things that he always used to say is that if somebody tries to take away his freedom, he
Yeah,
can
he
take
take it
away
first.
theirs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like at the end of the day, even though he's still doing this for people, like even if you try to stop him,
Absolutely. That's what I'm
he go-
saying. Like
he go-
absolutely.
and that's
like,
why I say Aaron is more like
It's-
an anti-hero. To
it
me.
is because it's like
'Cause-
Yeah.
it's the intentions are still masked in selfishness.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's like at the end of the day it affects them because like Gian said, like this genocide only helps us.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's still Aaron being Aaron and being like
Yeah.
I could
He
just
doing
take
a lot
your,
of
this.
evil
I'm
actions.
just taking it first.
Yeah.
That's why I also that's why at times I disagree and say like I understand why they want to stop him or like why they feel
Yeah,
away because
yeah.
like at the end of the day, yeah,
Genocide is wrong,
But-
no matter how you put it.
because no, and
But-
even that is like
yeah.
yeah, we all hate Gabby, but Sasha wouldn't have died or even been there if Aaron didn't do what he did.
Yeah.
Like so
That's
it's the
true.
thing
I
is
still
point
hate
back.
Gabby.
No, I mean I understand why, but I'm just saying like in perspective, Sasha was only there because they had to go get Aaron back. Because
Yeah.
Aaron went ahead with a plan they didn't even tell them about, so we
Yeah.
can help and be prepared. So
Yeah.
all of that. But the funniest thing about all this too is like, in the grand scheme of things, LJ is still the one that started all of this. Like when you really think about
Yeah,
it,
that's-
they were the oppressors to begin with, and with Charlotte
Well,
the Tia the
I ain't gonna blame Ellie. I gonna blame
King Fritz, right?
Yeah.
But the kingdom of Elliot. But yeah,
Yeah.
but he tied to
Yeah.
Elliot, but he was the one that started
Yeah.
the whole shebang. But yeah, man, I just like. But I don't want to bring it up because it's like I see so much discussion and then like everything like everyone's like genocide, but it's like I mean yeah, like I don't disagree with Aaron's action because like I said I understand both sides, but it's like y'all ain't really taking time to understand the ramifications of some of these actions though.
I just personally believe that the ramifications won't be that bad
It
because
ain't
it's a
Really?
simple-
Really? Oh my
No,
God.
no.
Yeah.
Listen, the reason
Uh-huh.
why is because I said it's a simple solution. It's literally just a zero requiem type of situation. Aaron is shouldering all of that hatred onto himself.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So if there is people who refuse to accept what happened, he'll be punished for it. Therefore, there won't be any animosity towards anybody because Aaron doing this on his own volition.
I mean, I don't say
He's doing all this on his own.
I don't think I would want to say there would be no animosity.
Well, you got
but,
niggas like
but
Flock
you got
who like
it's what-
extremist bad
opportunists
they
and
shoot
devil,
you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like I said, you
But-
get more of that. But yeah,
So
I
it's
mean,
like,
it is-
Aaron also created that vacuum of power, so people are gonna be fighting. for
if he
it.
does, we don't know.
That's,
It's all
well,
speculation.
over.
that's why I said
Yeah,
that he
speculation.
could easily just have your mayor take away the powers.
I mean, if he does that,
Like
because
let it die with
Because
Aaron.
Gabby was asking us like, so why he ain't just turn these dudes back off the Titans and
Yeah.
stop them? It's like I don't
Yeah,
know.
just let.
So
Aaron
it's a
can
lot of
let it die with
It's
him.
a lot of nuance. It's
Yeah.
a lot of nuance.
Like,
So
what-
can we also talk
'cause
about
like- 'cause like what they
Coney
could
on
do-
his own run?
What
Can
they
we
could,
talk about
what,
Coney?
another thing they could do is like
Right.
they could be like, listen, Aaron only have like 3-4 more years to live anyway. So what we could do is just have him be
Yeah.
forced to live in exile
Uh-huh.
for the remaining amount of
And that
years
way
he
the
have
Titan
left.
goes the
And
founding
then
Titan
he
goes
could die.
away and
Everything
do-
could die with
with
him.
him. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but Connie on his own run. I mean, I understand Connie. Like, it's like
Oh, man.
because if they murder Aaron, then then some people would feel some type of way about that.
No,
too.
absolutely. That people would feel over
Yeah,
like
so
I would.
I
I wouldn't even
the-
think Armin and Doers would automatically go ahead. No, we gotta kill Aaron. So,
Yeah.
like,
No.
you know what I'm
So
saying? Like,
I
but people
think,
feel
I
that way
think
about
the
it.
best case scenario would
I
to
think
have
Armin would probably
Aaron
tell Aaron he
live
gotta
in
go.
exile until his 4 years up.
I could see Armin saying you gotta go, and then they're just trying to visit him.
I just
Yeah,
like, I
just-
just appreciate
yeah.
Armin, like
Exile
when Mikasa told Armin say,
Oh yeah, I love that.
say
It's
what
like,
about
it's like,
Aaron?
it's
Armin,
like,
Armin say,
Armin
say,
something
fuck
like,
Aaron,
"Wait,
I can't
I-
go on
like,
this
I
other
would
shit."
appreciate it.
Come
It's like,
on, the argument I had today was with somebody trying
Oh.
to tell me that Mikasa ain't obsessed with Aaron.
She
I was
is.
like,
She is obsessed with Aaron.
what story
She is
you
very
watching
obsessed
me?
with
She is-
that
she's
boy.
very
She was
obsessed.
obsessed
That's
from
why.
day one.
That's why Armin flipped out. It's like, yo, everything else happening right now. I don't have time to think about this dude over
And
here.
I just feel like, you know, I feel
Handle
for
that,
Armin.
handle
I
that
just
on
feel
your
for
own.
Armin,
Yeah,
you know?
I was like, handle that on your own. Think for yourself. You
Like,
you figure out what you
exactly,
gotta do. But I ain't
exactly.
gotta handle this.
Exactly.
I gotta stop
mate.
us from dying
But,
now.
like, you know, when Mikasa say, Armin, what am I supposed to do? Aaron's like,
I
bitch,
don't know,
go
figure it
to Genie, man.
Figure
Armin
it
say,
out.
bitch, go to Genie and do something.
Right, like you grown.
I
Like,
got
figure
other
it
shit
out.
Exactly.
Like Jesus
exactly.
Christ.
I don't know how anybody can say with a straight face that she ain't obsessed.
No,
with
she's
Aaron.
obsessed with
Like,
her. That's fine.
I-
Tonight. But Aaron had
I
that,
really
Aaron
don't.
had that real come in the moments like, I'm tired of thinking of everything. Some of y'all think for yourselves. Let me, I don't know what I can handle this.
Armin saying,
Exactly.
oh my god, you know, I'm the wrong one y'all brought back. Why
Jesus.
y'all bring me back
Yeah,
into this
yeah,
shit?
yeah. Like,
I
my
agree.
God.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
100%. Armin too undecisive and too idealistic.
I don't think he's undecisive. He's just he's
No, I think
his
Armin, I think
idol-
Armin,
his
Armin's
idealisticness-
thinking.
Yeah.
He's not idealistic. I think he's just like, you
He
know,
is
Armin's
very
a
idealistic.
thinker.
No,
He's
I'm
a
a scientist.
thinker.
Very
No, he's
idealistic.
idealistic. He's idealistic. He's
And
idealistic.
he's also
Idealistic.
thinking, like, you know, he's thinking about, like, you know, like, what's gonna happen. Like, he's already thinking, like,
Yeah, see,
sort of,
that's the
like,
one I
ahead
appreciate
of
that.
all
Like
this
he
shit.
thinks of the whole spectrum.
Yeah, the
That's
whole
why I
grand
said like
scheme
that's
of
why
things.
he's like, I ain't concerned about Aaron doing that. Of that happening. Like I'm concerned like and what happened? What may happen?
That shit over.
Right, like what happened? Like if the genocide succeeds, I'm concerned like what might happen after that.
Yeah.
We gotta contain that because that could be
Yeah.
another issue. So that's it.
It's a
But I just have a
simple
Attack on Titan,
solution.
man. Like
It's a-
let's.
it's a
It's
yeah.
very
I like
simple
how Armin was
solution.
all like, you
Very
know,
simple
neutral. Like
solution.
Armin was all neutral and like, you know, sort of
Ah.
calm head. And then like when he was out the door, and then Mikasa was like the fuse that lit that.
Yes, like
Because like,
why
what
you
are we gonna
still
do?
asking me these
I
things? Do you know how
was like, bitch.
Do you
Bitch,
know
I'm
everything
thinking
that's
about
happening?
other important things.
Like-
Aaron could do his shit. I'm trying to
Yeah.
deal with what's gonna happen after Aaron does his shit.
Yeah.
Right, we could get the air when we get the air. Like so much stuff happening. Like what you want from me? What you want from me? But yeah, I love
Yeah.
attacking it because the story just makes you think of so many different things. It doesn't make you
Yeah.
think it one way.
It's like
That's-
this,
that's
like, you
great,
know,
that's
this
great.
arc is making me like Armin more than I used to, like way back then, because I used to hate Armin.
See,
Like, now I'm
Yeah,
liking
I would
Armin.
say the same thing if I didn't know what I already know.
Well, y'all don't,
But
y'all
that's
don't like
fine.
Armin.
No, I like Armin.
Armin
I
too.
like Armin. I think Armin
I can't say April. I cannot.
Armin
say.
grew for
Armin
me.
killed someone. And then
Armin- no, but Armin
it-
grew
it's
for me and it's
just-
like-
it's just something that's very, very
It's-
hypocritical.
I just like how Armin grew balls.
It's very hypocritical.
I can't remember what the typical thing was, but yeah, we get it. But yeah, that's what I think too. I love Armin started growing more like a thought, like a voice, like being more assertive as it progresses, and I appreciated that.
Because
about
I
Armin.
really like, you know, like, even back then, like what made me start to like Armin more was like when he figured out about Annie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Armin,
and
Armin
then
just
like,
want to fuck me. That's it.
I mean, but that comes later.
like I don't know if
That
y'all
comes later.
seen that meme, like, you know, that Veronica meme on TikTok. And
No, I
then
don't think
someone
I
did Armin.
I
Someone
don't
did.
use TikTok.
I don't think I see that. I don't think I see that. By the way, did you make that TikTok account?
Oh shit, no.
Don't worry, I didn't make the IT either. Yeah, I'm
Wow.
trying to. We gotta get on that.
Wow.
But yeah. I just.
But
wanted to
yes,
talk
like
about that.
I know the girl. I know some of the girl audience has probably seen that TikTok
Oh,
video
okay.
of the Veronica Armin version.
That's okay.
I
That's
did.
I come in, honestly, like I
That's-
said, I
that
come to
sounds
open up this
disturbing.
door, Armin. I'm coming to open the door for you.
That sounds disturbing.
I'm dead.
I need to want to see that.
I need to send
actually
y'all
did.
that.
I don't know if I want you to.
I'll look at it.
But yeah, so that was good. But so
Is that my
great discussion.
favorite?
Great discussion.
Long
great
story
discussion, yeah.
short, 100% is the way to go.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was either.
Oh, 100% genocide is the way to go.
Bruh, that was so. Wait, that
That
was
was right, no.
Firefly.
It really was. And I don't understand. Like, if you tell me,
I
won't
accidentally
you believe your
I
eyes?
opened up
Then what,
TikTok.
1,000
I opened up
fireflies? It's like,
TikTok.
oh,
I
God,
thought I
it's
had
I
my
was like, I
volume
pressed
down.
some on my
Like,
phone.
what's
It's like,
going
what the
on?
fuck?
Are we being attacked? But yeah, no.
Anyway, yeah, 100% is the way to go.
Genocide? You say 100%?
Yeah,
Genocide?
like
No, no.
all this extra shit was Civil War. What was that? Is
It's
an
here,
easy solution.
it's here today and gone. It's
Easy
here today and gone
solution.
tomorrow.
Easy solution. Simple solution
That's a
to
Watch the
avoid
Throne
all
reference
that
for
shit.
you.
Simple solution. So
I
know
mean,
why you're
that
stressing.
can be theorized, but we don't know that.
That's exactly what could happen.
I don't know, or they just end up coming back and
Listen.
nigga, we don't
listen,
care about you destroying.
See
We don't care
niggas like
about
Flock.
you.
Flock capable of a lot of
Screw
things, but
Flock.
he ain't do nothing
Screw Flock.
to that.
Flock
to power
is-
this yet.
Flock
He just racist
Is a
towards
cowardly
everybody outside the world.
opportunist, and I stand by that.
I wouldn't say he cowardly. He's an opportunist for sure, though.
He's a cowardly opportunist.
He opportunistic for sure.
Yeah, he is. He flops sides. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He whatever power.
No, he know what he
is.
want to do. He
Yeah,
fully down with what Aaron doing.
Yeah.
Genocide.
Yeah,
is
but if
really
someone-
just that
if
he
someone was
trying
to-
he trying to do too much right now. Whereas
He always been doing too much.
he trying to turn
I sent
everything
y'all
to a
the TikTok.
dictatorship.
I'm not watching that TikTok. He's
You
always
have
been doing
to.
that. Do I have to though?
He turned it to a dictatorship.
Because he's idiot. But anyway, but yeah, but that brings us to the end of our podcast for episode 29. Everybody, it was a great podcast. I like the discussions we had today. Very, very insightful and very insightful, especially at the end. I'm not watching that TikTok. I'm mad you have that clicked. I'm mad you have that clicked. But yeah,
Watch it.
don't forget don't forget to check us out on the Solace page on YouTube, the viewers on all streaming sites on SoundCloud, Apple Music, tuning at the Solid page. Also check us out on
They made one
Twitter.
parent too.
Jesus Christ. And on our Solid page as well at the Otaku Summit Podcast, everybody. Look out for our TikTok and our Twitter pages, and we will not be having whatever TikToks that you will be watching. I don't know what's going on. But that's looking for those guys. And once again, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This has been the Otaku Summit, and with that, we are out. Poof!
Drop it.